Oh, that's a cool thing.
But why they get offended so you throw a pair? Just take it and move on. Do 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 da do da dee do do dee. Yo, Fluffs, what's up? It's good to see you guys. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad you could make it. Vicky, good to see you. Do you have PJ Cruikshank?
Oh, good. That's still fine. Jesus still loves us.
Hey, man. Michael Con, what's up, Peter Fabian? How you guys doing? And we are live, I think. Yo, Fluffs, what's up? It's good to see you all. Tonight's going to be a very triggersome stream for some people. We've already been having some triggered numpties like Sean Hawkins coming in.
You know, Flatzoid, both you and Dave are just.
Get out of my pocket!
You are too much of a coward.
And Craig, if you beat the Fallacy King.
You stupid woman.
That's gonna be an interesting one tonight. Yo, Fluffs, what's up? It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. Tonight's gonna be fun because we have Globers who's going to present evidence and try and convince us it's a globe.
Where,
right?
Where, pray tell, did you find these people at?
I don't know. I'm just having high hopes.
Neverland.
There's so many of them, isn't there? There's so many of them that's willing to share their brilliant knowledge and all that and come in to discuss it. We're overrun. Nobody can get in for them knocking down at the restream door. You know?
I'm telling you, it's like there's so many of them. They just want to send all the knowledge of the globe to us, show us how fake the flat earth is, you know?
There's been a few in chat earlier saying we'll not be watching.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, you see, this is the issue. They know they have nothing, so they have to run.
Well, I've said now for a little bit, I've said there's going to be a tipping point this year.
Uh-huh.
And one of the indications I'm seeing of that is I've got Dave Weiss's app on my phone, and I had the thing set for a notification every time somebody downloaded that app and joined that friend finder thing. And I'd hear it go off maybe 6-7 times in an hour, just a little pop. And it got so bad that it was going off about 100 or more times an hour. It was just a constant pop, pop, pop. I'd try to find videos on it, and I couldn't even use the app. I had to turn the notifications off.
Yeah, I had to do the same.
I was like, are you kidding me, man? This is insane. I was like, is Weiss running a sale on that thing or something? And it's just more and more people are going. More and more people are opening up to stuff. It's amazing.
Like just in the last month, it's gone from 147 to 163,000. So 20,000 people in a month. It's like crazy.
That's a lot.
I should have said Godzilla 37. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. He says 10 Canadians. He says, who is PJ? That is one for Flatwood's goons. Never know what you'll hear on the Delusional Wizard Boys show.
What was that?
I think it was an Arwen show, probably.
Oh, I would know who I am. I used to be bloody mud.
Yeah, I don't know.
I used to
Well,
support him.
Thank you, Godzilla.
Oh, so I guess we're goons now?
No, yeah,
Apparently,
goons.
yeah.
I'm one of Flatzoid's goons, yeah. Like, I'm one of Flatzoid's muscle. I've never physically met him, but I'm one of his muscle. You know what I mean?
But it's good to see you guys. Thank you, everybody in chat as well. Aziz, also good to see you. Who else did I see there? I see Gio. Good to see you too. Godzilla, Saddle Bum, and Miss Mount Queen Bee. Glad to have you guys all in. And Jack Cockle.
As Godzilla, have you got timestamp?
That's crazy, you know, because Arwen knows exactly who I am. I used to support him.
We can go look it up.
Yeah, go for it. Time stop.
And Glenn Sells just came in as well. Arwen.
Loser face.
Loser.
Did you see Croissant put another video up from Arwen today.
I'm not real familiar with this Arwen character. I'm gonna have to check him out.
Oh God, you don't want to be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
used to
love
be
him,
very.
man.
He was all right until I had these
He's
rants.
so
and
lovable.
I used to stick up for him, and then I used to make excuses for him.
Unless you
And,
want to be told to go and kill yourself, Dave.
I
Like,
used to support him, and I don't know why I did that. Silly.
Do you maybe have a timestamp? We can go check. But yeah, this guy, I don't know. This is how exciting this is how exciting he starts his show, guys.
Oh no, sorry, it's not out when it says it. A guy in the chat says it. So it says no, sorry. I got a guy in the chat asked who PG is. So it's not Arwen. But Arwen
why
knows.
were they asking
Hey,
about-
Brian,
why-
Stavely in the house. What's up? So it's not
why were
Arwen.
they asking who PJ is or in Owen's chat?
Yeah, why are they asking that?
Okay, Illuminati.
Hey, Brian.
Good to see you, Mr. Stavely.
I feel like that if we're gonna be goons, we should like have some names, like Shifty and Lefty and shit like that,
Well, I think my name's pretty good.
Well, you guys.
But watch this. This is from today. The elf psychologically projects his own shit. But I can't figure out what he's saying though. Just listen.
Well, you guys keep regurgitating the same horse shit over and over again, not accomplishing anything, scrambling for your earthly baubles, thinking that you're better than other people that don't have your amount of baubles.
What?
Bubbles? Bubbles.
I don't know what the hell that is. Bubbles,
He's-
bubbles.
He's so toxic. So
Deep
toxic.
stuff, innit?
Hey Gary White Benga, good to see you, man. But yeah, I've got a lot of butthurt globers for my this morning stream, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
saw that you'd been on. I was like, what happened? He's on like, I guess it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Yeah,
And I
because
was
I
like-
woke. No, my child woke me up early, and I was like, I can't fall asleep. And then I saw an email from Ryan. And I thought, ooh, has this got to do with the ether? So then I went and we went through it live together, and it was quite boring, as Michael says.
Boring.
I watched it. I just missed it. So I was about 7 minutes. I woke up 7 minutes after the end, so I watched it then.
Only reason I watched it all was because I was thinking I was waiting for ether proof, like, and
Yeah,
then
me too.
got way through it, and all I'd seen was stupid equations.
Thank Godzilla 37 for another $5 super chat. He says, "Thank you very much." He says, "I've got so many bubbles. Here's have some." Thank you for your bubbles.
That's
man.
right.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Have you seen that video from Peter
No, which
posted today?
I had a bobble once, but a wheel fell off it. So
because whenever he says bubble, I just think of a bobblehead.
Could you imagine an FTFE bobblehead?
Oh no.
The head would always would be laying on the ground the whole time because his head is so swollen. It would be weighing it down and laying on the ground the whole time.
Oh my
So
god!
anyway, guys, the link is above there. If you're a glober and you want to present us with globe evidence to convince us that the Earth's not a flat Earth. So we got 29 votes already. Can you convince the panel the Earth is a globe? Yes, I can. 17%.
Well,
No,
bring it.
because it's impossible. 76%, and maybe I can try 7%. So there is at least 34% of people that says they will come. They are able to come and convince us. Where are these people?
Where are they at?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I know the
34%.
door was nearly coming down a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
All they want to do is troll your comments. They don't want them to come and actually argue.
So there's at least 12 people that should be able to come and present to us then. At least 12. Huh.
Cricket.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get all the time. Yeah. But anyway, what I gathered from this morning's stream was the ether, as they like to call it, they are equating it to Earth's atmosphere. and they're saying the electromagnetic properties of light and the radios can only propagate through air. My question then is, how do you have satellites in space propagating waves? Oh, I know, you don't.
Yeah.
So that literally throws their argument that they got satellites in space using their radio telescopes to take pictures bunk, because it can't have propagation. Hey, Take It Back Eden. Good to see you, man. Thank you for your $2 super chat. Really appreciate this. In the multiverse, Craig is a FTGE, McToon FE. Thank you very much for your super chat. Appreciate it. Hey, Moomin Rider. Hey, Max65. Good to see you, too.
You know what the sad thing about it is, if they believe in multiverse, there's got to be one that's a flat Earth one. So there's a McToon flat Earther knocking about somewhere.
No. Hey, Jeff, fun to see you. Did you guys watch that? There's a description of Bible, a showy that worthless or useless thing, trinket, trifle, archaic, jester's baton with an ornament at the end. Oh, shame. I wonder who he was referring this to.
I've always called a bauble one of them things that you put on a Christmas tree.
Yeah, those little ball things you hang. But yeah, guys, we're still waiting for Globies to come present us globe evidence. Oh, and by the way, the chat is tonight now with Ozian.
Oh,
Wasn't last night because he got the date wrong.
oh Lord.
I was like waiting there. I'm like, oh, when are you gonna send the link? Like, no, it's tomorrow, the 7th. So yeah, it was
that were on purpose, mate.
It was actually the 6th, but yeah, 7th.
I can't believe when I actually went on there and he heard you talking to him, he actually talks civilly when he's not debating. It's weird.
Yeah, it wasn't there 5 minutes.
Then someone said to me, Ryan said, look in the comments and you'll see how he talks and that. But I didn't look.
Did you see Zebra in comments? Wrong day, genius.
Hey, Captain Kevin. No, it's not the wrong day because the emails literally say the 6th.
Yeah.
Saturday, the 6th. Today's the 6th.
I gotta say, I talked to Ozian, before that on that debate on Jeranism, backstage. We talked for about 5-10 minutes, man. And it was a really good discussion. He wasn't being a peckerhead,
Let's just say he can have normal discussion and very honestly, but I think when it comes to debating, he comes out dishonest.
I think he thinks he has to be like that to supposedly try and win a debate.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got like air quotes, win a debate.
Right.
So
yeah, so it's a bit odd. But yeah, we're not going to debate though tonight. It's just going to be a discussion again because he wanted just to discuss biblical cosmology, which is nice. I'm happy about that. But it's probably going to challenge some of his views anyway. And then we're going to set them an actual debate for it. I think he's just trying to fish out what my beliefs are on biblical cosmology. Not that he has to ask me though, because he can just read the Bible and you'll know.
Yeah.
Is he like a Christian or is he like an atheist?
He's an atheist.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's going to be a useless conversation right there. It is. Well, because how can you debate something you don't believe in?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you see, he's got an interest in a lot of ancient cosmologies and things. So I think he's just trying to put pieces together to try and figure out how things work. But a lot of these guys, I swear, in the back of their mind, they know it's flat. They just can't accept it. That's the problem.
Did you see what Moomin Rider said?
At least some of them know the logic in flat Earth. You know what I mean? At least.
Did y'all see what Moomin Rider said up there? He said McToon calculates the 0.07 millimeter curve on a skating rink using the curve of the Earth and says that's not presumptive.
That's exactly what it is.
Wow. What the hell? A calculation doesn't make it true. That's so stupid.
I know.
Why are they so dumb?
It's crazy.
You remember remember a while back when I showed the 1 cup equal in mathematically I can prove it shows 2, but in reality it's still 1 cup.
Yeah.
They still going on about that.
God.
They
It
don't
just
get-
aggravates
They
me.
don't get math is not reality. It's descriptive.
You see it
They
a lot
still
with,
want us.
you see it a lot with them though, where they're like 2 different words they think have the same meaning. It's like, well, why is there 2 different words for the same thing? It don't make sense. So like, they truly believe a calculation is a measurement.
They do.
Yeah,
See, that's
exactly.
what I'm saying. Maths can lie. Like I think it was who was it? Spudit said it once. He said, "What does one water drop and one water drop make?" And they would say 2 water drops. Well, it doesn't. It makes just one bigger water drop, doesn't it?
Right.
Exactly.
Maths lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And also, you can have 1 + 1 = 3.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like they can't wrap their brain around it because if you actually look in binary, 1 + 1, which is 2 ones beside each other, that number actually is 3 in binary. So there you go. 1 + 1 = 3. Oh, or wait, how do you disprove that, right?
I mean, I was trying to explain that shit to Brenda that night. You know, it says calculations are not physical measurements. You know, yes, they are. Oh my God.
Yeah, normal people think that way,
Yeah.
Self.
Oh shit! Can I share it? Can I share it?
Go ahead, please. This is funny.
You see it?
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Normal people understand that when someone says the Earth is round, they just mean it is generally, on average, spherical. Normal people also will say that a basketball is round. Other normal people, hearing them understand, they mean the basketball is generally a sphere. But you have an hard time understanding context, so I put this. Normal people, that's Rick.
It's an epic response, man. That's an epic response.
Exactly. Define normal.
Marino Martinez says 1 + 1 = 11. 1 and 1 = 11, as far as I know.
Yeah. 1 and 1, 11.
Mhm.
11.
But
So no
that's
Globies coming to present evidence?
that's
Come
You
on,
got
Mark.
people
You came in last night. If you're here tonight, Mark, come in again. Show your evidence.
there's last I heard there were a lot of people locked up in federal prison that their math showed one thing, but reality was another. And they were caught for embezzling and cooking the books and things like that. So yeah.
So Matt lied, correct?
Yes.
The
Absolutely.
books on the books, it added up.
Yeah.
I wish I could add up more money into my bank account.
Yeah,
Well, listen, that it's there. Here's what you don't understand. You have there's dark money.
Oh, is that right? Eh?
Yes. And you know it's there because you can't prove that it doesn't exist. So
Yeah,
I see.
it's just quantum, guys. It's there while it's not there at the same time. Okay, you don't understand.
I
Well,
just got some dark money today. 50 pence piece with
all right.
Charlie Boy on it.
well, after April 1st, our Canadian Prime Minister has added 25% to our carbon tax.
good God, this guy. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why do you still have him?
Because they have to call it. He has to call an election. That's how it works here. It's not like you guys in the U.S. where every 4 years you do an election, right?
He calls it.
They have to call an election, or the lieutenant governor, who is the advocate for Britain in Canada, he has to call an election, or a vote of no confidence.
But isn't that like dictatorship, actually?
It is.
Which sure is. Yeah, he's the worst dictator, and he actually idolizes China. That's why I nicknamed
There we go.
China.
Communism. Communism. There we go.
Yeah.
That's why he's saying it's China then.
Yeah, China. Yeah, it's China.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that tree of liberty is getting thirsty as shit all over the world right now.
Yeah. Hey, awesome time, Matt. Good to see you. Jamatria, what's up, man?
Yo, Jeff, Vicky said, do you want your link putting in yet in the chat?
Oh, no.
No, not
Oh,
yet.
did you finish the video, Jeff?
No, because I had a bunch of things come up, and I'm still processing it. And that you know that new tripod that I got
Yeah.
there, I was sitting there trying to use it there, and as soon as I zoom out, the camera tilts forward because it's too heavy. So I had to find a different. I found a different tripod that actually works now. So I'm gonna do some better observations on this week here. So
Put a sandbag on the bottom.
yeah, well, yeah, no, it's just.
But I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Sneak up on me, you little brat.
Yeah, see, you had Luch hanging around your neck last night, so
Oh my god!
I heard you tell him, what was it? You were talking about his idols being FTFE and that, I think. Something like that. I just caught it. I just woke up.
Yeah, I told her. I says, why do you idolize? Why do you have such unwarranted trust in authoritative academia? I said, look at you. You're all about this AI. You go and you say you're getting all your shit from an AI, but who programmed the AI? Don't you understand? Who programmed the AI? Garbage in, garbage out. You know,
Exactly.
It's only going to be as good as whatever's put into it. And we already know if you had to take that Chat GPT and they had to fix that thing because people were doing a thing called a jailbreak on it, getting it to break character, and this thing was spitting out all kinds of truths.
Wow.
Against its own programming, you know, to you know how they have to quantify certain information a certain way, and this thing, when they had it go against that programming, this thing was spitting out all kinds of truth. And they
Hey, Brian. Yeah.
What's up?
See you, man.
Stavely.
I came to present my globe evidence. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh, let's see this globe evidence.
You've got a lot of curvature behind you. You've got a lot of curvature behind you, Brian. Is that it there? Yeah. Is that the globe behind you? Lots of curvature there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I can tell you, I have globe evidence when I eat too much.
That's when you become an oblate spheroid.
I'm becoming an oblate spheroid from eating too much garbage.
What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. So yeah, Brian, how's it going? I see you've been very busy lately.
Yeah. I've been quite busy. I've been working a lot too, so I've been like not streaming as much as I want, but I'm streaming like 2 days a week, and I'm working a lot though, like 45, 50 hours right now. But
Wow.
It's a good time for me to do so. If I can work for a couple months, a lot of hours right now, I can, catch up a little bit, because I just moved and it costs a lot of money. So I don't mind. It's fine. It's not going to stay like that permanently.
Yeah. But you showed your studio. It looks quite cool.
I found a clip of Sean Hawkins delivering some globe evidence, if you want to see it.
Is it like somebody taking a shit in the toilet? What is it?
It's I'm just waiting for Sean to go ahead or for Flatswood to share that. It's Sean Hawkins delivering some globe evidence right now.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh man, that makes me think of The Simpsons. Remember when in Homer's brain? Oh, there we go.
That's great.
So what's up with that guy that goes on here all the time, and he's been on Dave's show lately, and like is that guy like
Luke.
Oh man, what's up with that guy, man?
He's all pissed.
See, he's not getting it right here anymore now. He's moved on to Dave's.
Yeah, he's banned from here now.
The thing is, the guy was lying constantly, and he's just at the end of the day just being disingenuous, and I don't have time for that.
he'd be a troll in the YouTube chat, Brian, but then he'd come in voice with us and he'd be fine for a bit. But then he would concede things, but then say nope straight afterwards. He'd concede, oh, you're right about that. Then go straight back on it. Straight back on and say, oh, no, because of gravity, because of this. It's crazy. Concedes and then doubles down on it. Crazy. Madness.
Well, I keep him on point.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, Dave, Dave gets him to admit all sorts of different things, and then it's like the guy's brain can't take the next step to see like what you believe is kind of bullshit. Then it's like you just admitted this. You just admitted like these people are probably lying to you. You just admitted this, and then he's like, he just doesn't get it. Which
No.
you find with most of them.
It makes me laugh. You'll be telling him something, he'll be like, "I'll just go and Google it."
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, he just wants to see what AI has to tell him. You know,
yeah.
Dave's like, why don't you just tell me what you think, man? Never mind AI, you know?
Yeah, I was like, I don't care what your AI says. I don't like robots. Okay. I don't want to talk to a robot. I'm talking to you, Luke. Come on, man.
He's paying for that crap. He's paying for it. He's subscribed to it.
Use the brain that God gave you, not some stupid computer program that some retard programmed.
That's right, Jeff.
Yeah.
You're right.
Listen, I just know that every movie I've ever seen involving artificial intelligence and or robots never goes well for anybody.
Yep.
You know, every time it's always some kind of shit. And it's like, I don't know why anybody go, hey, that looks like a good idea. Let's do that for real. Come on, man.
Yeah. Like how hard is it for someone to pick up a book and actually read? You know, it's like you sit there and it's like, gosh, I think too many people rely on Google for their information. Don't realize that there's a lot better information that you can find if you get the books themselves and read it for yourself, and you learn so much more when you read too, because you actually absorb it. And actually reading a physical book, I think, is better for you anyways than looking at a screen, right?
How old are you,
Canuck?
But when
What's
they are
that?
Googling it,
How old are you?
They're just suffering.
I'm
How
just
old
curious.
am I?
Yeah, how old are you?
52.
Okay, you're in this right range then too. Here's the thing though too. Do you remember? Because I think we were amongst the last of them that in school when they showed you how to use the Dewey Decimal System in the library so that you could find information. I mean, that was there was your first Google. There was your first Google right there.
Yeah, that sure was. Yeah. Well, you know, that's I prefer reading a book, you know, than to grab, like, if I have to look up something, I'm like, oh, just grab the book, right? I don't want to rely on something that is not going to give me the correct information. That's the other thing. It's like Google doesn't give you the correct information. I've used like 5 different search engines, and each one showed something different for the same topic. And it's like, okay, what do I believe now?
Because money corrupts it.
Oh, of course it does.
Those things. Whereas a card catalog system doesn't give a shit about money. Right? You go into a Library of Congress or the New York State Library or whatever, and that card catalog system does not give a shit about money. It's just the information catalog telling you where you can find it. So if you think about it, that was the first search engine, basically. That was like the first information search engine was a card catalog system.
I just want to say thank you, Godzilla37, for your $5 super chat. It says, my bad, Stooge, not Goon. Today's show, and he gives the timestamp. You guys want to quickly see that? Thank you very much for your super chat, Godzilla. Appreciate it, man. Let's see what he has to say about us. So it is Alwyn then.
This guy's so cringe. You know what? You know, he's so cringe, this guy.
He's just
yeah. He gets really triggered over the Mandela effect too, and I love when.
There we go. I talk about you in chat as well.
I once went in his chat, Brian, and I said no planes, and he went spare.
Oh, because you brought up no planes on the day
Yeah,
in
man, he
September?
went spare at me.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not surprised that he believes all the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonder. It's a wonder to me how some of these people make it to flat Earth and they believe so much other bullshit. It's like, how would you even get here?
Well, I've questioned
Jeff.
that myself. Definitely.
Again, Jeff, thank you for another $50 super chat, man, for the restream purchase. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other one to come through, then I can get it. Because it does take a month to come through.
Oh,
I
does it?
appreciate it, man.
Oh, I didn't know how long it took, so that sucks.
Yeah, it takes a month. So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
but I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you won't need to use much more to get, because I think it's like $190 for a year for just a
something
basic.
like that,
Yeah. So
awesome. I really appreciate it, man. I'll definitely be doing that.
a little closer now. So
yeah, because YouTube loves taking 45%.
45%?
Yeah.
Really?
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's why I say roll the PayPal. It's a bit better.
They might as well just take the 50. That's basically what they were aiming for, weren't it? But they thought, oh, we'll just give him 5. It makes it look like he's getting a bit more. You know what I mean? Because you are getting a tiny bit more.
Why can't you use that coffee, Flat Side?
Sorry?
Why can't you use that coffee?
It doesn't work in South Africa.
Oh, that's poor.
Yeah. But thank you very much, Jeff. I really, really appreciate it, man. As soon as it shows, I'll purchase Restream, and then we can have more people than 6 people on. That's for sure. So I really appreciate it, man. Okay, you guys ready to listen to what he has to
Still ain't
say?
getting no ballers though, you know.
You can get 10 for free on the free StreamYard, can't you? You ever try that?
No, it's only
I started a StreamYard and I had issues. That's why I moved over to Restream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know why. And also they limit you to how much streams you're allowed to use it free.
Yeah, it's mad. With Restream, I'm getting scratching. Like the video I just put out today about that Mandela effect. It's just I'm getting scratchiness through it. I don't know why. It's fine when I'm sharing everything, but when I share videos, I get a scratchiness. I don't know what it is. I've got a clue.
I hate Restream personally, but I'm glad it's working for you. But I just hate the audio on Restream and some of the. I hate how the chat scrolls the opposite direction of the YouTube chat. It's really weird.
Yeah, that messes me up, man.
Guess when you're a guest,
first world problems.
When you're a guest, you can't comment from in Restream either.
Yeah, we have it real rough over here. Our chat scrolls the wrong way.
Oh, Brian. I think said Bro Sanchez explains the Mandela effect on live on one day. The title on CERN on it, and it makes so much sense. No.
No,
thanks.
No.
I'm sure it's trash.
Yeah, I agree, Brian. Maybe we should cover that.
I'll have a listen to it though.
Yeah.
You know.
But maybe we should cover that because it sounds like he's saying it's CERN that's doing it.
Well, if he's saying it's CERN that's doing it, as long as he's saying that the Mandela effect is real and isn't a psyop and things are changing, that's cool, man. I hope more people are talking about it. I totally.
Then he must bring evidence for it.
I think CERN is the obvious direction they want to point you. It's complete fear propaganda over science fiction, and it's completely ridiculous. And it's more examples of them just trying to lay claim to this reality, just like they do with NASA and everything else. And they want to hide the supernatural, and they never talk about the Mandela effect being supernatural, even though almost everybody that knows that it's real thinks it is. All they do is point you to CERN and D-Wave computers and multiverse and all this stuff they want you to believe. But I ain't gonna. I got no problem if Bro Sanchez is at least covering it and not saying it's a psyop. But if he's another large name truth channel that's saying it's a psyop, it's just a big yawn. Bro.
It just says it has CERN on it, so we don't know. Maybe we should see what he says. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to prejudge. Yeah, and I like some of Bro Sanchez's stuff, but if he thinks it's CERN, but he's presenting it as a real thing, hey, that's cool, man. You know.
Yeah.
Even though I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
I could pass on listening to him. It's all good.
Okay, let's listen to what Arwen has to say so I can take this off screen. The guy's bald patch is irritating me.
They're like guns.
Oh, but he's not bald, remember?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's not a receding hairline or.
Hey, why are we watching this mental case anyways? Was he talking shit about you today? Or something?
Yeah, apparently he's been saying some stuff about us, calling us stooges and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I've been called far worse.
Oh yeah. Let's see what it says.
We'll see.
But damn, he's got a boring stream, this guy.
What? No, PJ CNET is not PJ Cruikshank.
So, see, I told you already.
Definitely not the same guy.
They're not the same people. People
No.
did get us mixed up before. PGC and
They do that a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So I knew Arvin knew who it was.
I don't, like PJ Cruikshank wouldn't like show up here anyway.
He
Not
was
anymore, dude.
he was a mod on your show, dude.
Not anymore, dude. I used to be a
He's
mod
kind
in
of
your
a
show.
flatsoid stooge right now. For a while.
What? What?
I'm a
Who's this
flat dude.
He's kind of a flatsoid stooge right now.
What?
I am.
For a while. I mean, he
No,
did used to show up
I did.
like 3 years ago,
Oh my god! It was a year
He
ago.
does remember you.
but PJ CNET's been around for years. It's really in the last half a year that he kind of stopped showing up. But I mean, a lot of people have stopped showing up. Maybe it's because I get less rowdy.
Maybe because your
I don't
content
know.
sucks.
No, not because you get wow.
Maybe because you're like really cringe, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe people don't show up because you don't fucking bring anything to the table.
You said it's been 3 years.
What you're on
You
about?
said
You don't
it's
bring
been-
up. It sometimes eats a croissant.
How do I put it nice? Off-putting.
He said it was 3 years. It's about a year and a half since I was last on there.
But he eats his breakfast at lunchtime.
Wasn't there a stream where he said how all the women wanted him and he was so sexy and stuff too?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Did you watch Jamie C.
I
Level's
threw up in my
latest
mouth.
video? Did you watch
Huh?
Jamie C. Level's latest video?
No.
We
It's so
had-
awesome.
Jamie C. Level. We had
No.
Oh, it's awesome.
we had
You're missing out, Brian. You're missing out.
I'm gonna get the link for you.
Is it short? Is it short? Is it something?
No,
No,
it's
the
Oh
long.
no, it's a long video,
20
Oh.
minutes.
but it's so
But it-
good.
What is that? A
That's just
video
like-
that like clips his channel and like just laughs at him type of thing?
Yeah,
Give a
but,
little taste of Fatza. Just
okay, I'll put it on for you. I'm gonna put it in private chat for you as well, Brian. But yeah, we'll play a little test because it's so funny because it's that game show.
Lights out or something, innit? Paddy McGuinness.
Yeah. What? Okay. Let's maybe get it to the beginning where it shows that. Okay.
Gord, Jamie C. Level doing God's work.
So Flats, I'm your stooge.
Reveal yourself!
This is brilliant. Oh, what's going on now?
Everything's good. And I feel good. And I'm looking good.
I feel good. I'm looking good.
Ladies, if he's not Mr. Right, turn off your lights. Oh, hey, 28 lights still left on. A good start for you, bad for our electricity bill. Karine, tell me why you've kept your lights on.
Well, you got a beautiful smile, and also you look like George Michael.
Just no. Shut up.
2 girls have turned off, and as I go and speak to the girls with the cataracts, we'll see what's going on in their lives. Okay, Lucy, you turned off in that round.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the moustache. It's just like that Captain Hook's.
No, you can go out shopping, put your shopping bags on it.
And the thing is, how much time does it have to take him to cut all this and get it into?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
it's
it's
got
crazy.
skills,
But it
man.
goes on. It's like the people are saying, you don't know. And he starts swearing, I'm gonna cut your throats. I'm gonna kill you. It's like what?
Flats, you're gonna have to get you're gonna have to get Michael to pay you so you can pay me. Michael's your boss, I'm your stooge, and I'm getting no money for it. So what's going on, Michael?
Yeah, but we're just doing this mathematically, you know. We're just proving it.
Oh yeah, of course, that's the one.
There you go.
Yeah.
I must be the unwanted stepchild.
I want to get where this gets. It gets hectic. Yeah. Look at when he starts taking his shirt off. Oh no.
Oh God.
Combination. Yeah, by the way, I really like my food. chested here. So what do you think?
Look at them pecs. Can I have a little squidge?
Because I am all for bare-chested men.
I'm not surprised.
Like I'm not saying, oh, I love it, but it's just like, yeah, that's cool. That's manly.
So gay. Yeah, it's totally gay.
Women like it, and I like that women like it. But dude, bro, it's gotta look good though. You can't just be a gross goblin.
Look at this. Is this guy? Has he looked in that mirror? I mean, holy
Wow.
He's not aware of himself that way, I don't think. Wow. He's not self-aware, is he?
One of the funniest things I've seen.
Oh, but JVC level already does awesome work, guys.
Excellent
Look,
videos.
it puts the lotion on its skin.
You see what if I send it into now, Globies, because you're not bringing us evidence. Now we have to show Arwen. Oh man.
Come on, man. Somebody come up here with some globe proofs, man.
Oh, no, I can't
Somebody.
do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're gonna be waiting for an eternity. Proofs?
Yeah. There's no such thing as a proof.
No. But that's what I said. They just have to come and convince us it's a globe. I mean, they've had, out of 61 votes, we've got 15% that says yes, they can, and 3% says no, maybe I can try. So that's 18% of people that say they can come present globe evidence to us, convince us it's a globe.
Well,
61, that's like 15 people about. Come on.
And they're so mouthy in the comments, and they're so mouthy in making their own little snipe videos and shit, but not one of them will come up on here. Same thing on my show. The only thing I get is Luca.
That dude's fucking out of his mind.
I mean, like last night, that baller came on Mark to troll. It wasn't even for give Globe evidence night. And then tonight comes and he doesn't show up. You know what I mean? When he could come in and give evidence.
Well,
but he comes in and he just wants to troll. You know what I mean?
Used to get Nick to come on your stream, Dave, until he wanted to fly you out to his house and pound your ass.
Oh, for fun.
Well,
yeah.
Nick Bolt first came from my show, and then he moved over to Soso because he saw he didn't come right here. And then now Lucci's there as well. So, yeah, you can have him, man.
I'm like picking up all your trash, man. Sean Hawkins, I got him too, boy.
Oh,
But
that guy,
he's in my comments.
Everybody gets Sean Hawkins.
He's in my comments. Yeah, he's now in my comment section. I've started putting out videos. So Vicky's in there banning every bloody account. He's came in with 3 accounts so far. In my
because he keeps getting his channels taken down.
He's subscribers and he's coming into me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he keeps getting his channels taken down. So I'm getting. I think today I had maybe 10 comments from him. Yesterday I had like 20, and they're all just swearing at me.
That's an obsession.
God.
Yeah. The thing is, at least my channel is set to hold for review comments. So it just doesn't get shown.
Sean,
the best was when the time he came on to debate you, and then he refused to say anything for like 10 minutes. He just sat there. He wouldn't say anything. He just refused to open his mouth.
And then it's like, oh, but you're not presenting anything. It's like,
that one where he came on.
Then pretended.
Is that the one where he blew on the paper?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
I'm going to get that debate up, guys. Oh, wow. This is.
And then he pretended that his mic was broken. And
did you guys see the debate between McToon and Dustin Nemo?
Oh, Dustin Nemos, yes.
And what Dustin Nemo said at the end there.
You know what? I'm all for what Dustin Nemos did there. Although I don't agree that he called him a pedo, though. I agree with what he stood by. Because McToon, the whole time, from beginning, was being rude to him and calling him a liar, And he said, stop calling him, and he didn't end. So then Dustin Nemo's whole argument was, fine, if you want to call me a liar, which I'm not, are you a pedophile? That's it. And MDD kicked him off for that. They kicked him off the stream for that.
Is that the one that was yesterday?
2 days ago, I think. Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't agree per se that's the word he used, but the reason he used that is because everybody knows the context with McToon at the moment. So
Yeah. But like, see, the thing is, he didn't call him it. He asked him if he was one.
exactly.
Right. So that's
my
the
point.
difference. You know, and he didn't break the rule, but Ryan had to jump in and say, "Oh, I have to side with McToon because I'm a Globie too." So,
and that's my whole point. Because McToon was calling him a liar, and McToon was calling him a liar. He didn't ask him, "Is he a liar?"
yeah.
Dustin Nemos was in the right, saying, "Okay, since you're calling me a liar, are you a pedophile?" And McToon could have just said no. Then it was that correct?
Oh, he gets very triggered when that's said every time.
But yeah, and also he showed his email where there's no rules of him saying that.
Yeah.
So literally, MDD crossed the line there, and they showed favoritism. So when they say they're a neutral platform, there's your answer. They're not.
We should all of our community should just boycott MDD.
Well, like I said, I debated on Jaron last time, and it was actually much more pleasant for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
The structure was great.
Well, I got to looking at that. I was like, what makes this so bad? And it's that interruption shit. And I think that format where it's like you're forced to have to adhere to conversational decorum. And that's something that these guys can't seem to do. They want to continuously interrupt you, especially when you're getting ready to make a point.
Yep.
And they know you're going to make that point. And then they want to sidetrack it off at that point.
They don't want audience to hear that point, Dave. That's why they do it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they don't want to hear. They don't want the Globers being proved wrong and have their butt hurt, right?
So, guys, this is the Sean Hawkins debate.
Oh God!
Watch how he proves gas pressure containment. First of all,
he proves that he blows.
That's improving gas pressure containment.
And I'm not blowing on the bottom of it. You can see my mouth.
That's full force blue as well. That's all he's got in his lungs.
I just like the swing. That's what makes it.
And then we get to chatting, and then look, as soon as this is how we debate. We'll get to the maps and stuff. We just having you to concede that if you are already in a contained system and you bring another open system inside the contained system with already pressurized air, get it? The air you used was already in a contained system. So you did not demonstrate gas pressure without containment. A matter of fact, all you did was demonstrate it with containment because Bernoulli's principle is strictly based on containment.
Your opinion and your inability to understand Bernoulli's principle and air pressure is irrelevant here. Now, present your map, model, and measurements of your flat Earth.
What does PSI stand for, Sean?
You will not get another word from me until you present.
This is what. Are you running? Are you running from your? Remember, I said yes. Bring gas pressure out. Sorry.
He's a little bitch. He acts like a little girl. He does.
Yeah. He's a crybaby.
Little child.
But this is all he did. Now, I think it's like the rest of the debate. He just sits here, and when he does open his mouth to be interested, he just said, "Present math model." Yeah.
Would you play QNFE's Shitty Fluted? If I get a link.
Yeah. Get it quickly.
That's pretty.
Because this is one of. I know, like Q does a bit of trolling, but this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Okay. Yeah. Get it quickly.
I posted it in private chat.
Look, this is where we're just sitting, waiting. Maybe you should stop smoking less weed and actually listen to when a person talks, Sean. It might help.
Dude, I stay stoned 24 hours a day, and I'm still smarter than you. Now present.
Well, then present. Then prove it. Prove you're smarter than me. What does Bernoulli's principle state, Sean?
Dude, I've proven it on every video I've made.
Prove it. What does Bernoulli's principle state, Sean?
Not going to do it. Not going to play your games.
Oh, so you don't know, Sean.
Wouldn't be proven.
What's Bernoulli's principles equation? This is what the debate was, guys.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just a useless. He's so useless.
We literally sat there for an hour doing this, trying to get him to say something.
Like, how? What do you
guys?
think?
This is all we get for Sean.
They've been in flat Earth chats for years, and they claim to believe in the globe. It's like, how does that even work? I never understood that. I couldn't imagine. I could maybe imagine a month or two or something, trying to check something out, and how does something not resonate with you for several years, as they claim, but you stick around and you're always in the chats? Like, I don't even understand that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
yeah, guys.
Watch this, Brian. This is rare funny.
Yes, but Q Infy's link. If you guys want to go, if you don't know about him, you can go and subscribe. Okay, let's. This is
All I've seen. This is funny.
Oh, I hope the music doesn't get distracted.
What?
No, it can't be. It's not the original.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh man!
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get a strike for that because it just did not sound anything like the song.
That was just horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Title of that video is Shitty Fluted.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's it.
Well, one thing I have to say, Sean at least brings a smile on people's faces. So.
Tell him to come up. Where is he?
Oh no, he's running away as usual. He'll never come up. Present your map and model.
We know he's watching, though. We know he's watching.
Oh yeah. He watches this stuff religiously.
He streams at the same time, doesn't he? Showing it.
When he had a channel to do so, he doesn't have a channel anymore.
What, his channel's gone?
Yeah, the third one already.
Oh, he's on the third one.
Yeah, this is his new. I think he's got the fourth channel now. I actually want to check if he's actually starting to put any content on there. Sean.
Wow, what happened? I wonder.
I have no idea.
They probably pawned it in for some crack.
I think he gets.
I was gonna say he probably pulled his penis out on his stream.
Sean Hawkins, 33. Sean, no, it's not that one. I'm gonna try to find his channel now because I keep removing. But PJ, you probably have his comment on your channel.
What's that?
From Sean.
No,
It's latest,
what,
or
it's
is it already deleted?
I think Vicky got rid
When
of
did,
it.
Oh, man.
Did you get rid of
when
it?
did this happen? This is crazy.
Like a few days ago. I
Oh,
just
no.
saw all of a sudden he's commenting with a new channel. Searched for his channel, I don't find it anyway.
Dave's like, this is crazy. It's such a loss for mankind that he lost his channel.
No, I mean, oh wait, is this it? Sean Hawkins 9853?
Yeah,
I think it's that
Vicky
one,
banned
yeah.
him. Vicky banned him. You
Oh,
won't get it
no,
from my
there's
channel.
so many Sean Hawkins
God.
there.
Humanity took a big hit the day Sean Hawkins lost his channel.
Did you get it, Dave?
What's that?
Did you get Sean Hawkins' channel?
Yeah, it's not him. That's not him. It's another guy.
There's so many Sean Hawkins here.
With a real Sean Hawkins, please stand up.
Yeah, that's not him.
What? Can you see the beginning of the stream from the start of the night? Can you? I mean,
Yes.
chat,
No.
because he's there at the start. He was banned at the start, so his avatar should be there.
Yeah, but it's,
If
Moomin
you
Rider,
get to the
Moomin
very
Rider in chat says Sean will never get those 2 views back.
I half wonder if he doesn't get just angry and shit and go ahead and I'll show everybody, I'll delete my channel, and then he goes ahead and deletes it, and then he has to start a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Because he's been on there and shit. I'll just take my channel down. You cheap fuckers don't want to give me any money and blah 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 blah.
Is he the older version of the greatest freak out ever? That one kid? Have you ever seen that?
God, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, Vicky, you might find it hard to get. If he's been banned, you might find it hard to get. I don't think you're going to be able to get it.
I'm trying to see how high I can go up. It's only got a certain.
No,
the latest I can go is a half an hour back.
He doesn't. Yeah, he don't show up anywhere. That's crazy.
Well, it's going a little bit for a little bit.
Bloody
do you miss him, Dave?
That's me.
Dave, do you miss him?
No, you can't get that. You can't get that far. But that's why I was asking Flats if you.
If I can just get his name up because he's got a whole number behind his name.
Yeah,
Sean Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then we've got, if I can just get that number, then I know which one it is. Because I know Sean Hawkins is written as one thing now. It's not two.
Oh, it's not 2 words.
No. But it's got a whole number behind it.
See if it comes up that way. You get the Foo Fighters with Shane Hawkins.
There's a lot of Sean Hawkins, I have to say. Oh, no, it's just updating with this again. It's not.
Oh, well, that's good. I don't want to look at him anymore.
Another one bites the dust. Hey, another one bites the dust. I like it.
It's good.
Well, he did threaten. He said he told people if they didn't start ponying up some money, he was, for his interest. How did he put it? His interesting and informative commentary. Then he was just going to stop doing videos. Maybe he just
should team up with Howard.
You know what? I think I will get his comments somewhere because he comments everywhere. Probably where's Wally's video because he posted a video recently.
What about your comment section, PJ?
That's just no. Vicky already removed him.
Yeah, as I'm saying, so you moved him.
Cannot. Where's Wally? Raichi. He loves being on Raichi. That's a chick that's lost her mind.
She's got her hair pulled back too tight.
No, she's dyed her hair blonde and everything. She doesn't even look like a Raichi she was.
Wow.
Imposter from start, if you ask me.
No, I typed in Sean Hawkins and Soft came up. 40 ounce G and Sean Hawkins.
Find him, right?
That's a right insult.
Isn't that mad? I type in Sean Hawkins and Soft comes up.
Having that, Dave.
Here's one. It's
no, can't
No, I've
find
tried
it
a
there.
couple and they're all
Not even on Raichi's video. Yeah, that's weird.
got offenders.
Maybe Sean Hawkins never existed now.
Mandela affected.
Sean Hawkins got Mandela affected out of reality. Again, my earlier premise: no big loss for humanity.
right. God, yeah. Here's a whole bunch of them.
Wow. Why is it so hard to find the Sean Hawkins? Usually it's so easy.
Yeah, he's a
jack of all trades.
He might not have been fulfilling. He might not have been fulfilling his
NPC role.
His
his
parole.
NPC
He might not have been fulfilling his parole agreement.
Maybe.
Maybe he wasn't. I wasn't supposed to be wearing
Vicky did
those
leave
suits that he wears.
He's in chat today, though, so he's been in chat.
Yeah.
Maybe someone called the fashion police.
Vicky
on
did
him.
leave him alone for a bit. Vicky did leave Sean alone for a bit in my comments till he answered me back with something. But as soon as that happened, she banned him, and apparently came back in with 2 other accounts.
Yeah, I don't
Shit,
see. I don't see him anywhere. Oh well.
Oh well.
I dare say he's got no videos.
So
on.
long,
That
Sean.
He will just be remembered as the guy who forgot to evolve.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Sean Hawkins.
The missing link is missing.
The missing link is missing once again.
The Lord might have took him away, but the Lord did not give us him, Brian. Not at all. Something else gave us him.
Well, yeah, and Enoch, they weren't just taking wives of the human women. They were fornicating with all manner of beasts upon the earth. You know, so maybe he was a Nephilim of some kind. I mean, dude had enough hair on the bridge of his nose that he could have actually styled it.
Sean
Well,
Hawkins.
after you told him that he trimmed it a bit. Can you believe it? So he was listening at least something.
Curtains on his nose.
He had so much hair you could braid it.
Well, if he's one of the Nephilim is certainly nothing to fear.
Yeah, they'll just blow on paper.
They'll be like our little pets. We'll just throw them in like a tank and poke them with a stick and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was.
He was insulting to the bearddom.
Hey, Dave, that sun looks pretty close behind you there. And it doesn't look 93 million miles to me. Dave's muted.
What? It's not 93 million miles away?
But don't you see that black stuff, Brian? Don't you see that's gravity, man?
Here it is. Look at it.
See it.
Dave, you're muted. We don't hear you, Dave.
It's empirical evidence of gravity. It's showing you can see the gravity holding the atmosphere.
Oh my goodness.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Sean Haykins. This Lord.
So I was zooming up through this. I didn't catch that debate with Dustin Nemos and McToon.
Well, I can actually bring up that in piece then you can see what I'm saying.
And I'm like got it up and I was looking along, you know, just kind of where you can move it ahead and see. And then all of a sudden, boom, Nemos is gone. So this must be the area about 1 hour in.
Yeah.
About an
Yeah,
hour and 5.
I'm going to show you now what actually happened there. And I think it was actually unfair towards Dustin because McToon was very, very disrespectful to him the whole
That time, Toon Rage quit against that Conspiracy Castle guy. That was funny.
Oh, yeah.
That was very funny.
Okay.
When was that?
It was a while back.
year
He says
ago.
he's never going to go on MDD again. And now he's
And he's on there again. Probably because he whined to someone.
Look at his face on the way it's paused.
Oh my God.
Look at
Ready
that.
for an insertion.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I am not joking.
Maybe if you don't like it, he can stay out of the kitchen, Mike.
It does sound.
Okay, it's just, we got to rewind it a bit more.
Sorry, Dustin. We can't be.
Okay, it was just before this.
Have
So I'm
inaccuracies
asking
in the
you-
modern way.
I'm asking
Ancients
you,
were more accurate.
why is it that the globe can accurately predict to the second the time that the eclipse will be seen
False.
from
We
anywhere?
debunked that
And there
already.
False.
A few days ago, we told everybody many flat earthers went out to try and see the so-called eclipse, and not one of them were able to even observe it.
Nope.
So debunked.
is
Funny.
nothing for flat Earth at all. Not
Funny how that
anymore.
works, eh?
Yeah.
And none of them are talking about it.
Sorry?
None of them
And
are
they're
talking
just ignoring us. They're ignoring us totally when we say this. All I got as a response is you lying. That's it. But how many channels can I show now where they try to have live streams or videos trying to? There was nothing. There wasn't an eclipse. But it was predicted by the globe model, whatever that is.
Yep.
Dollars to do it. That's the
Has
short answer.
Nothing to
Now,
do
do you
with
want
that
the
because
Eratosthenes math?
Edmund Haley did it himself without any tax dollars at all. He did it as a hobbyist.
if you say
How
so.
did he do that?
I don't know his story. However, they were doing it
How
more
did he-
accurately in the ancient world.
Oh, excellent! Bring it up.
Also, Eratosthenes.
No. They
Let's
did
get
it
to
more
that.
accurately in the ancient
Yeah, it's
world.
called
Bring it
the
up right
solar
now.
cycles, the
Okay,
Or
so
are you
they
lying
didn't need
about
daylight
that?
savings time.
Eclipses
in the
are
Are you
stolen
lying
valor.
about that?
Sorry?
It's stolen valor. It's pinching it off flat earthers.
They're still using the information from the solar cycles. Still using
Yeah.
the Chaldeans' observations.
Like the Antikythera mechanism, right
Mhm.
there. That's proof that they've been doing it way longer than.
It's insane,
know.
but they ignore that though.
No, of course.
Of the
Dustin, you
planets.
little liar. Dustin,
I don't
you're
have it
lying
with
about-
me at the
no,
moment.
you don't
but
have it at all,
anyone can
Dustin.
confirm
I
this.
know.
You're
I
a rude
looked it up.
ass. I mean, why do you always
And
have to
notice,
over
guys,
talk
he's been
him?
calling Dustin a liar the whole evening, okay? The whole evening.
You
Interrupt
just
people.
lied, Dustin.
I did not.
You just
The ancients had
everybody
more
is
accurate,
watching.
All right, well,
astronomical.
we're gonna
or
let us see
Excellent.
and
Let's
wrap up,
see
and
it.
then we'll
Bring it up,
They didn't
liar.
need daylight savings to fix
Bring
it
it
in a
up.
couple years.
Bring it up, little
They didn't need
Satan
leap years
liar.
to fix
Come
it
on, liar.
either.
Bring it up. You
All
made the
right.
claim.
Are you a pedophile?
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Really?
We are going.
Are you a pedophile?
All right, Ryan.
We
Ryan.
are, yeah, we're on
Ryan,
mute.
we're
Sorry,
done.
Dustin. We
We're
can't
done.
be. Yeah, we can't be doing.
Called me a liar?
No. We're done.
Yeah, that's all.
Ryan, kick him off.
See what I'm saying?
Are you?
Yeah, kick him off. He literally just called him a liar like 7 times in a row.
Called
Calling
him
him a liar.
Satan
He
liar.
called him a
little-
Satan liar.
Yeah.
Even.
And Dustin,
So-
all Dustin is asking him a question. Are you a pedophile? He didn't call him a pedophile. He asked him. And what does modern day debates do, Ryan? Oh, listens to McFluffy Toon, yeah. And kicks him off.
Fluffy.
Yeah, it was all right for him to ask you if you were a white beater. You know what I mean?
Two
Kick him
one
off,
there,
Ryan.
though, by
What? You don't like
Kick
lies?
him off for me. That's what it says. Kick him off for me.
About you?
Kick him off. Kick him off, Ryan.
You don't like lies about you, Mike?
Ryan.
You handle the same heat?
I'm not. I am not joking.
Maybe if you don't
with
like the
Ryan.
heat, stay out of the kitchen, Mike.
It does
He
sound
gets-
like
he's
the best
done.
thing.
I am not joking with you, Ryan. Who is McToon
Right,
to threaten the moderator?
right. Like he's in charge of some shit.
I'd love 10 minutes me with McTone. I really.
He's a little prima donna. He's like a little prima donna. You've heard it that last time when that other guy said something about that, and he said he does not get to appear on a live stream with me. And I thought, what do you mean get to? What the hell is that?
Yeah. Who the hell is he? I mean, but you say he's threatening the moderator. And the moderator backs down and just does what McToon says. I'm sorry. Where's your balls, Ryan? If I was the moderator, I would have told McToon, you can dish it, you can receive it. And if you want to threaten me, bye-bye. Because modern day debates is having a platform for McToon to come on. Not McToon is having modern day debates to come on. So I have no idea why this was allowed, to be honest.
This
was sad.
You also have
It's done.
So don't call
He is
people
done.
liars. Go confirm it.
I
know you off the top of
definitely
my
prove
head.
that you're a liar.
I did
Ryan?
not prove that I'm a liar.
Just 1 second. So I take it, given what's going on, what we just heard, there's no way we're going to be able to pull you back in to finish this discussion.
Dustin is gone.
He's scared. He wants out.
Do you
Dustin
know
is
what?
gone.
Right, no moderator
Mike.
should have been allowing him to even say a liar more than once.
That's what I'm
Why,
saying.
why didn't he just leave? Why didn't he just leave? Why has he got to be Ryan? He's out. Dustin
Exactly.
is out. Why don't
Because
you?
he doesn't want to show any radio.
He thinks he's
Well,
like
anyway,
a big dog.
Anyway, then he just kicks him out. You'll see now.
We'll have to
He
do.
has to leave.
Yeah,
Don't start
unfortunately,
with
you have broken the rules that we did put
Broken
forward.
the
So the
rules.
best thing to do. Oh, my video just
Which
shut
rule?
off.
Which rule did I break?
Yeah, we did ask.
Yeah, which
before
rule
we
did he
started
break?
the
Is
debate,
that kid
not-
screensaver
There's
just,
a
Which rule?
couple things.
We all know
James
what.
Coon, yeah. He put his camera off because he knows he's sweating because he's under the limelight now. I also want to know what rule Dustin broke. We're going to show Dustin's video after this as well quickly. And he'll show the email. And then we'll see if this rule was even there.
Rule it was.
Specifically, beyond. No,
Dustin.
I didn't break any rules. Be specific, because you broke the same rule I did. Let's see it. You broke it first.
Hold on.
If there's a rule at all, which I don't remember any rule about not calling you a pedophile when you call me a liar.
All right.
All right, we're gonna have to kick you out if, like I said, it's
Kick
just
me
not,
out, but which
it's-
rule?
Ryan.
Just
There we
which
go.
rule? I
It's
want
just
to.
not
There we
working
go.
for me.
But
I'm so sorry.
Until he's gone, I can't be in there.
I won't.
There we
Oh, he's gonna cry now.
He's got to agree. He's greeting.
Also,
that
I got
was- that
when
was
they're
so-
yelling at each other back and forth. When they were yelling at each other back and forth, like right before it broke down, you have two guys screaming at each other, two things that don't even exist.
one guy's screaming daylight savings time over and over, and the other guy's talking about Edmund Haley, who's now Edmund Halley, and daylight savings never existed.
I just want to see if I can get that Dustin
That's a
Nemo's
beauty,
video up.
man.
But I mean, you see how unfair that was, though. He didn't call him.
He really gets triggered about that a lot. I've seen McToon break down several times. Once that is insinuated on any way, that gets him going way more than anything. It kind of makes you wonder, you know.
Mhm. I mean, if you really aren't, you would just say, "No, I'm not." Full stop. I haven't heard him once say he's not, to be honest. That's a weird, don't you think?
Do you think maybe he was killed by Diddy?
But yeah, it's just odd. All I know is if someone calls me something, I defend myself. I don't have a little temper tantrum and
Ryan pinched his mic off Elvis.
yeah. Okay, now this is Dustin Nemo's video, guy. Let's see if we can see anything on his actual email, if there is any rule that he broke.
Okay, so recap for the debate.
It's a bit soft though. I can't get it louder.
Debates. Dustin Nemos, myself versus McToon, a Toonish YouTuber.
Can you guys hear that?
He
barely,
just
very low.
I wonder if I can put the captions on. Okay, can you see what it says?
Quit about halfway.
You gotta move us.
After insulting.
It's as loud as I can put it.
And he got really mad.
Maybe I can put it louder in there.
It's really bad. And our video images are over the captions anyways.
Yeah.
They remove us as well then. There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Let's start at the beginning. Okay.
Okay, so recap for the debate on modern day debates. Dustin Nemos, myself versus McToon, a Toonish YouTuber. He basically kept getting angrier, rage quit about halfway through after insulting me, and then I insulted him back, and he got really mad and quit. After calling me a liar, couldn't show the lie, and after accusing me of violating rules that didn't exist and saying that I had agreed to them, which is itself a lie. And I'm going to show you on the screen a copy of the rules.
Okay, let's quickly check this. Let's put the captions off. This is what it says. He said he'd be willing to debate you if you're willing to do this format with him. This is the thing with McToon. He's very trying to be a controlling narcissist. He wants to be in control of everything, how it should be constructed, what you should say, what you're not allowed to say. The guy's an asshole, to be honest.
He is.
And
we need to stop entertaining that dickhead.
yeah, he's an
Stop
asshole.
debating.
Boycott
Don't
him
talk to
altogether.
Fuck him. We know what he is.
I mean, who the hell does he think he is anyway?
Right.
He takes a shit in the toilet like the rest of us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, I've been saying for years, why do you debate these fools?
So yeah, it's very simple. But let's see what he says here. Introductions with no presentation or evidence. Simple intro, blah, 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 5 minutes. Okay, intercolor, they take both, intercolor. And they're just telling everything. And then time is about 1 hour, 25 minutes. Fill the rest of the atoll time with Q&A. That's it. That's the email. Can anybody see any rules there?
No.
That said he's not allowed to say anything. Huh.
Image from the email. I'm not going to show you the email, but I'm going to show you the copy of the rules, and
Well,
I would like to ask which rule did I violate?
Yeah, which rule did he violate?
Violated before McToon violated the same rule, if it exists at all. First of all, there's no rules; it's a format.
Yep.
And secondly,
exactly.
it doesn't say anything about limitations of the number of topics that we're allowed to discuss. So he couldn't keep up. He got angry, and he made up some lies, called me a liar, and rage quit. That is McToon for you. After challenging me to a debate, so I just want to put this out there. I'm happy to continue the debate anytime. I was ready to continue now, but apparently his feelings were hurt. He can dish it out. He can't handle it.
He's a crybaby. He's a man baby.
His feelings are hurt.
100%. 100%. Such a
Green
little
baby.
And that is why I would never be able to get along with McToon. The guy's he's a literal. I don't know. He's a grown ass baby.
He's a piece of shit, man. And
He has the right to call me a wife beater. Let's remember it this way. He has a right to call me a wife beater. But
Wife
someone
beater?
else.
Yeah.
But no one else is allowed.
Yeah, he called Flats a wife beater. Yeah.
And you know why he called me a wife beater, Brian?
No,
Because
I don't.
he told me rectilinear lenses don't show distortion. So I freeze the frame on a distorted image, and I told him, does this show distortion or not? And instead of just saying yes or no, he called me a wife beater.
I made a video about it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the turd McToon can dish, but he can't receive. Exactly, Dustin.
I threw him off my show.
Yeah, he lasted about 10 minutes, Dave. I saw that.
Started acting like a dickhead, and I was like, "No, we ain't having that." Act like a child. The thing was, you were going to come on and demonstrate a gas pressure system without containment, and he couldn't do it. He started talking about columns of air and shit, and I said, "There is no column of air." I said, "Look, here's a cookie jar made out of air." Look, you know, what the fuck are you talking about? Column of air? There's no weight of air pushing down on me. God.
Ridiculous.
But he acted like he had to act like a child.
Yeah,
And,
They are all children. That's why they have toys behind them in all their bedrooms when they do live streams.
And this is the one with Alex Stein. And this is the one with Alex Stein.
Oh, he rage quit on that one. That was so great.
Oh, that one. Oh. So I was gonna make it big.
Like, I swear tears were in his eyes when he quit.
Look how angry he looks.
Look at this.
All right.
I'm sympathetic and just send in hearts.
You're good at no. You're not sending hearts. You're taking control and you're not letting him interrupt.
Wait. Let's just go to the back so you can hear what actually happened.
He's really upset.
What is with the moderators?
Effort and the quality of.
Look, I thought I thought Ryan's a bad one. Yeah, Amy. She took the. She was, I don't know, that moderator, but Ryan as well. He's not really much better than Amy, but he's better than Amy.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
But
yeah.
I always
Amy's
seem to get stuck with Ryan as a moderator for some odd reason.
Amy's no good at moderating. Amy, Vicky, that's the one I was telling you about, the moderator you haven't seen yet. And
does he not know he has a terrible haircut? He goes on all these videos and he has this awful hair. Like, can we get McToon a hairstylist for his birthday?
Well, you see, he had that since he was 15, and he thought it was cool.
Yep.
And he still thinks he's 15.
He thinks he's cool because he's got a hoodie on with that hairstyle and building Legos in the background. So apparently that's cool still, man.
He's stunted. His maturity level is stunted heavy. You can see that. Look at his whole thing looks like a teenage boy's bedroom, right?
Yep.
Does James still moderate anymore, or what?
He has been doing his studies and stuff, his exams. That's why he hasn't really done it. But he says he's almost done, and he's going to start taking part in moderating again. So that's going to be great. If he does, then I will. If he moderates, then it's fine. I'll go on. But if I have another moderator, then I'm not really interested because I'm always stuck with a biased mod. Always.
It reminds me of Douglas in Falling Down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, just to be fair, you know, this is just something, and it doesn't really mean anything. Now, I know that McToon and Brenda are both in Minnesota. Has anybody ever seen both of them at the same time?
Just putting it out.
Just an observation.
Okay, just watch this, guys. Oh,
of debate that you just put forth.
I know. So I see you're very good at insults and no good at providing evidence. So thank you very much for admitting that. We chose a topic, and you did. I addressed the topic, and you completely ignored it. So could you actually?
This is always McToon's thing. I addressed it, you ignored. I addressed, you ignored.
And don't forget, while all this is going on, Alex is sitting there in his underwear.
Yeah. And Alex isn't afraid to speak out. That's one thing about Stein. But yeah, he's sitting in his red underwear there.
Respond to the topic that I was talking about. Go ahead.
The superconductor, yeah, the Hasselblad cameras. There's no way they were able to go through. You're talking about levels.
I was talking about computer technology, semiconductor technology.
But what I want to say is
not supercomputers, not cameras.
Exactly. No, I'll agree. I'll agree. You know all about superconductors. Is it my time to answer? Is it my time to answer? Is it my time to answer?
Are you deaf? No superconductors.
Okay, what is the question? Answer the question. Ask me the question so I can answer it for you.
Semiconductors.
Okay, let me tell you about the semiconductors. It doesn't matter what kind of conductor. It can be a full automatic conductor going through levels of radiation. Listen, are you going to let me answer your question? Going through levels of radiation called the Van Allen radiation belts that would literally say they would murder you. It doesn't matter what you put through it. They say they can't even put manned spaceflight through it today. Yet you're trying to tell me that this film was able to go through it. They can't even put a spacecraft through it today. So it's absurd. If they were maybe able to do it today, then you'd actually have a point. But they can't.
This is the only thing I don't agree with Alex Stein. You should get up with the date. They can't get to there because space doesn't exist. There's a vacuum. There we go. Argument completed and null and void. Because this is what they were arguing for the whole time. Can they get through the Van Allen radiation belts? That's it.
Can't recreate that technology. They were able to do it, which is a lie. They
Alex,
can't go back and say we were lying.
What kind of radiation is in the Van Allen radiation belts?
Bad radiation, negative radiation, the bad kind. That's the kind. Hey, listen, I'm not a radiation expert. I know that radiation's bad. I don't need to be a radiation. I don't need to be a radiation expert to know that the moon landing's fake, bud.
You made a claim that the radiation. Hold on, let me finish.
I didn't make that claim. NASA made that claim. NASA made that claim. I'm not a radiation expert.
Amy, this is gonna end.
Well, are you gonna rage quit, McToon, because you're losing so bad? Is that why? Is that no? I can tell McToon.
Control this, Amy.
Yeah, you're gonna quit, McToon, because you're losing so bad.
Once again, we are playing volleyball.
Go ahead,
MC
McToon.
Tune, it's all yours.
Okay, Alex, shut the hell up while I'm talking. Let me finish a sentence after you ask a question. All right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why is he talking to him like he's talking to some child or something?
I don't know. He can talk to anybody that way.
That's maybe how his mummy still talks to him.
He perceives himself
just upstairs.
He perceives himself as an authoritative figure, man. He does. He thinks he's hot snot on fine china. You don't realize he's just a cold booger in a paper cup, you know? I mean, he does really think that. Listen to the stuff he says. He does not get to be on here with me. You know, that's it. He's done. I'm like the star of the show and you're not. I mean, this is the way he acts.
Yeah, I'm king shit.
He thinks he's hot snot on fine china, but he's more like shit on a shingle.
Wow. Okay. Wait, look how chicken he's getting.
Amy, I'm not kidding you. This is getting stupid.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm sympathetic and just sending hearts to.
You're gonna no. You're not sending hearts. You're taking control and you're not letting him interrupt me in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, I would like no one
yes
to
or no?
interrupt. Yes, I would like.
Yes, Amy, you're the moderator, and this is when you're supposed to stand up and say, "Listen, yeah, I'm the moderator. You stop telling me what to do." Yes. Who the hell does this guy think he is? I'm sorry, but who?
Nobody to interrupt each other.
Listen, McToon, before you start crying, I'm not going to interrupt you. Go ahead.
There it is.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and the ball's all yours.
Film and cameras. All right, you changed the topic to film and cameras. Alex, what type of radiation is in the Van Allen radiation belts? You don't know.
It's magnetic radiation. Is there some sort of magnetic radiation?
Wrong. It's alpha radiation and beta radiation.
Well, that's why it would affect a magnet. That's what the film is like, a magnet. That's why I'm saying that. It would magnetic radiation would affect the magnetism of the film.
Remember, Stein said he doesn't know from the beginning, McToon. He said he's not a radiation, he doesn't know. So, yeah. Why are you asking?
You had to keep your film back in the day. If you were traveling, you had to keep your film from going through the X-ray machine. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it would expose your film.
Exactly. It's crazy.
It's not magnetic. It's alpha radiation and beta radiation.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so there.
What kind of radiation affects film?
Listen, McToon, you and I
What
both
kind of radiation
know
affects film?
all kind of radiation
was-
affects film. Alpha radiation, yes. Listen, McToon, if you want to,
I'm
sit
sorry,
here and
Alex.
debate radiation, we can. But it's not about that. It's about
brought
the
it up.
Van. It's about the
You
Van
brought
Allen
up the
radiation
points.
belt. But my
Absolute-
point
oh
is,
my
let me
gosh.
talk about
All
my
right, Andy,
point.
that's it.
That's
That's
my
it,
point.
Andy.
Don't
That's
quit,
it.
McToon. Don't rage quit. Don't be a wimp. Just let's finish. Just oh my God, he quit! What? He quit? What a professional debater! You're kidding! Wow, he quit!
Wow.
What a fucking child.
Oh, totally. Such a.
And that's what the Globe uses to defend him. That.
That's all they got. That's what they got. These guys they're pathetic. They're all some kind of mental illness. I mean, you can see in almost all of them, it's like there's some kind of mental disorder going on. You watch that PhD Tony guy, that guy looks like he's about ready to have a stroke before he even gets ready to talk. You know, I'm like, dude, you need to go shit or something, man. There's something wrong.
they rage quit and say that they won the debate too. That's the other funny thing too. It's like, what the hell?
But you see, that's one thing he tried to do for a while. He tries to piss people off to make them rage quit, and then claims victory. And that was one of his main strategies to win a debate, apparently. And
Still is. Yeah, but it makes it sound
it
like
is, but it doesn't work with people like me.
no claims to win.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how demolished he gets, he'll still claim to win, which is insane.
See, those guys don't know how to.
This whole Globe entourage that they use for defenders, I swear you could literally put them in a mental asylum.
Yes.
They'll make. I don't know. There's something wrong with him.
Dude, that's why your little video, that little intro video, shit, it's perfect. It does. That's what they're like. They're like these little characters of,
I don't know,
just mayhem and chaos. Yeah.
I think this should be ignored. Me, like if Flat Earth's to move on, arguing with people like that is holding it back. I really think that.
But yeah, we're trying to find honest Globers to debate and chat with. That's the issue we don't really get.
An honest Glober will hear Flat Earth and just laugh and never think about it again. That's an honest Glober.
Or they'll just at least look into it. But I mean, that's why I say I give people like the benefit of the doubt when they show respect and stuff. But with these anti-flat earthers, it's like, nah.
Well, I noticed there's a serious amount of projection on their part when it comes to their whole little belief system. They've got this ridiculous belief and then want you to prove that it's not real. And that's easy. That's easy. Because everything that they have requires belief. You have to believe that that physical law can be violated for the sake of having this idea. I mean, right down. That's why it kills them. This is the Achilles heel. You know, the sun. How do you even have a ball of any kind of gas formed together in order to get its own gravity so heavy that it crushes in on itself? Do you know how stupid that would be? I mean, just even think about that. And so it crushes in on itself and causes nuclear fusion. It's like, well, how do you get a mass of any kind of gases to form under any
even while it's expanding outwards? So it's going away from each other, and the so-called not a force of gravity that's not even strong enough to do anything makes that thing that's going out with so much force to just coalesce back to each other to form a. How's that? Matthew, thank you for your super chat. Really appreciate it. It says, truth is rising like cream. Very frothy cream indeed. Thank you very much. Appreciate the super chat, man.
It's like that video PJ posted the other day. Like they tell you gravity attracts at center of mass, and then they show you like a blanket with an heavy ball in the middle, So, like, you've got a gravity well at bottom, so then everything at bottom of that globe should be being sucked into that well. So all them people live down under hard lines.
Oh, dude, I'm saying it's in 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry, guys. It's at 12 o'clock. Still an hour and a half. Duh. The chat with Ozium.
Yeah, that's an hour and a half from now.
Yeah.
I got it.
Who's this Shaggy guy?
Shaggy. Scooby's mate.
Oh, we can measure the distance to the moon using what is basically a larger laser rangefinder.
Oh,
You can't argue with the speed of light. Yeah, I can
Speed
argue
of
with
light's
the speed of light.
Yeah. Tell him why you can't. Tell him why the speed of light is inconsistent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Light. Yeah, I can argue. Yeah. Tell him why you can't. Tell him why. Why the speed of light.
And here's the ridiculousness of that. A laser, you have a laser, really? A laser that can shoot 250,000 miles? What kind of power do you have behind that? I'm sorry, man.
Well, if you watch my stream today, I had a paper on that says you can't have propagation in a vacuum. You need the atmos for that to happen. So the light can't propagate in space to get to the moon. How does that work?
Uh-oh. Rut-roll, Shaggy.
Rut-roll, Raggy.
Provide
Better have some more Scooby snacks.
Right on.
We can provide evidence for that as well. I can show you a demonstration regarding that.
And just so everybody knows, Brian thinks that Daphne's hot from Scooby.
No, I was just gonna say, Dave, are you gonna make passes at that dog as well, or is it just the female animations?
Come on, you know that Daphne's hot.
Where's Shaggy's apple gone?
Shaggy and Scooby are always hanging out on the back porch smoking weed and shit. That's why they're always looking for food. They got the munchies, right? They let everybody else go do it. You know, I mean, right off the bat, it's like it's going to be the first person they met. It's always the old caretaker. You know, it's always that guy, first guy they meet. Look, it's a mask. No shit. It always is.
Mike, you'll like this one. I was at work, and my my literal boss, the guy that owns the place, he's saying something about the A team, and he's like, I forget what he was doing. He was quoting something or whatever, and he's like, yeah, oh, you know, said something about the A team being cool. I said, oh, the A team. I said, he said, oh, don't tell me there's a Mandela effect with it. I said, well, what color was the A team van? You know, he said, oh, well, it's all black with the red stripe.
Yeah, man. Nice.
I said, well, you're gonna try again. He's like, oh, well, what do you know? I'm like, no, I'm like, now it's black and it's got gray after on top of the red stripe. You know, I got him again, and he knows, like, you know.
Did you check that link that I sent you on the email that time with that guy's collection with 3 CPS?
Yeah.
There's another one of the Guinness World. There's another one of the Guinness World Record holder of the most collection, where he actually got the props and stuff from the sets, and it shows all gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to go back and grab that. Yeah.
No, it's insane. I don't know how people see that stuff and say, no, you guys are just misremembering.
Oh, and time again. I mean, I've gotten them with so many. He always says, I don't want to get you going. I'm like, you're not getting me going, but you brought it up, man. Like, you brought it up, I'm going to tell you, you know.
I had a guy message me, Brian, and said, like, in 80s, he were painting vans for people, like he were a spray painter and that, and he were painting people's vans black with a red stripe, so he were painting them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Oh, we got a nice long show tonight.
So you're debating in 90 minutes?
It's not actually a debate.
Well, yeah,
it's more of a discussion on biblical cosmology, and I think he just wants to fish out more or less what I believe based on the biblical cosmology, which I don't understand why, because it's biblical cosmology. Just read the Bible.
Is it on this channel? Is it right here on this
I'm
channel?
gonna have it on my. Yeah, it's on his channel, but I am streaming it on my channel. And then we are going to organize a debate for it sometime, because he was very confident that he'll demolish me on biblical cosmology. So, yeah, always are very overconfident until they actually show up and debate me. I don't know why.
Tommy's Brian. Tommy's gonna be jealous. I got
What do you
this.
got? Huge
This was a
dildo or something?
No, this was a gift from my son today, and it's a coffee cup, but it's a bowl too.
That's not cool.
Oh, so he's not really going to be jealous. Tommy hates coffee. Tommy will tell you. Listen, Tommy will tell you. Show it to him. He's going to tell you that he's never drank a cup of coffee in his entire life.
Really?
I swear to God, that's his story, and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he despises coffee and thinks it's so gross, and he's never drank a cup of coffee.
Why do you know it's gross if you haven't?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, he hates coffee. Send it to him, Dave. Say, I got your new coffee mug.
Well,
just
you know,
watch
it's not exclusively for coffee. You know, you could put hot chocolate in this too.
Oh yeah, he's a hot chocolate type of guy.
So you know, doesn't necessarily have to be a coffee cup.
There you go.
It's just a neat novelty.
But isn't it weird to hate coffee? Like, especially maybe as a kid, it's not weird, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've been drinking coffee since I was a kid.
How do you go without coffee?
I can't.
Coffee is way too bitter, man.
Yeah.
I put some sugar in that motherfucker.
I need 3 coffees for
Sugar doesn't help. See, with me, I have hypersensitive taste buds. I taste everything, and when something's bitter, it's bitter extreme. So, and coffee, it just so bitter, man. I just can't stand it.
I had 3 I went to brunch this afternoon. Well, not this morning. I had 3 huge coffees and a huge orange juice with my food.
Yeah, nice.
That's the best way to get your sugars, through the fructose in the orange juice. That granulated sugar, man, that's that processed sugar. That's the shit you got. That's what kills us.
Oh no, it's terrible for me, and I am addicted to it.
Sugar's only nice in cake, okay?
Oh, I love cake. Chocolate cake with chocolate icing.
I must say, yesterday, me and my wife, we saw this like nougat, but with like dark chocolate over it, and it's sugar-free. And we tried it. It was actually quite good.
What was in place of the sugar?
Mannitol, I don't know, some sweetener. But
Yeah, you got to be careful of those. Those are.
I'm very skeptic when it comes to sweeteners, though.
Xylitol?
Yeah, the aspartame.
No, it wasn't xylitol. This was another thing. Yeah, aspartame's bad.
That's really bad.
Oh, aspartame's really bad.
Michael.
Yeah.
I've just noticed I had an email from Mark, from that guy we're doing the Mandela Pose review video and that. He says he'll be there at that time. So he says he might have to jump off after an hour, but he'll be there. So
well,
we've got him.
You know, they want to take because people know about the sweetener, the aspartame. And they're wanting to rename it. They may have already done this. They want to call it amino sweet because most people know about aspartame and how addictive it is and everything. And get this, the U.S. Dairy Council was trying to get the FDA to approve putting this shit in milk so that they can increase milk sales. What?
I just read what it is. It's maltitol. It's a type of carbohydrate called a sugar alcohol. So it's a naturally found in many fruits and vegetables. Maltitol is produced from starches that are rich in sugar maltose. But it doesn't look like it's very good for a person in the long run. Because that's the first time I've actually tasted that stuff. And I was like, it's quite interesting. I haven't seen this on any label before until yesterday.
Huh.
And they say it can act as a laxative.
Oh, yeah, you probably don't want that.
Sometimes I put honey in my sugar, and I can do it honey in my coffee, and I can do it for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, honey.
And then I always fall back into it, though, and I'm cutting out a ton of sugar because mostly comes from my coffee.
I don't have sugar at all now. All I really have is when we do have honey, then I'll put a teaspoon of honey in my coffee. But otherwise, I don't have sugar now, not at all. I eat it if I have a cereal. I cut up a banana and I stick a banana in, and that's my sugar for my cereal.
I just told my wife, I said, hey, honey, I said, Sean Hawkins' channel is gone. And she goes, oh, really? Huh. People probably wasn't giving him money.
But he did get angry. He did get angry about that. So
I thought you were going to say she would start dancing or something.
She goes, yeah, that was the first thing she said. She goes, huh, probably people wasn't giving him no money. Like, no
there's
doubt,
the
man.
link for that
Whoa.
Malletol search.
Wow, that's
a fucking long. That's a long.
Holy moly!
Did you get a Bible with that link?
But that's the link that you can read it up because it's awesome.
Oh, I see it.
Apparently, xylitol is good for your flora in your mouth, like the bacteria in your mouth. It's supposed to help restore that back. So
at a stage when me and my wife were doing like also trying to do a healthy list like years ago, we had stevia and xylitol. The aftertaste is just nah. I'd rather have no sugar than that. You understand? It's nice for the sweet, but as soon as you have that aftertaste, I can't stand it.
Yeah, that's what I get. Diet Coke is over here. It's loaded with aspartame, right?
Oh, yes.
And I'll tell you, if you know anybody that drinks Diet Coke, they always are drinking Diet Coke, like all the time. And this shit's been linked to MS, all kinds of things, man.
They actually get addicted to it. It's like a drug.
Yeah.
You actually get addicted to the stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing I think Diet Coke is good for is that explosion when you drop Mentos into it. It's so awesome.
Well, in England we have pennies, coppers. Like we have a 2 pence and a 1 pence and the copper, and they're great dull. If you drop it in cola, it comes out like brand new.
Clean them properly. Some people clean
the
windows.
Takes all the tarnish right off, right?
Yeah.
Some people clean the windows with cheap Coca-Cola over, Yeah,
The
the windows. As well.
Coca-Cola Corporation cleans their engines of their trucks with Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Insane brain.
I've never been a fan of carbonated sodas, never been really my thing. It just seems like it stings my mouth, like Coca-Cola and shit like that stings my mouth. I don't know. I don't like. I've never
Quench your
really
thirst, that you can't beat water for quenching your thirst.
When I used to drink, it was a good mixer, but
water.
That's about it.
Was that Cruikshank that said that?
No, water. I say. Well, he says water, water, and I say water. I don't pronounce the T. I say water.
Are we talking about water? Are we talking about water?
Water.
Yes.
What is it?
Water.
Water.
Water, guys.
Hey,
Water.
Dihydrogen monoxide.
Listen, listen. There's no O in water. WATER. Water.
It's water.
Yeah, the way I say it is like WATAH, water. That's how we say it.
This is no kidding, man. Going through Oklahoma, there's this area you go, and there's this huge ass lake. The I-40 goes like right through it, like through a strip right through it. And that area is called, no kidding, Lotta Wada. It was like all these Indian names, and that area right there is actually called Lotta Wada.
Lotta Wada.
Lotta Wada.
Lotta Wada.
I'm actually looking forward to my wife made some cake, so I'm looking forward to a piece of cake there.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about the cake and shit. Now he's ready for some. I know my wife was in there mixing up something in a bowl here a little bit ago. I'm suspecting it's cookies or something like that.
Dad is great. Gives us chocolate cake.
Because I don't usually cheat on my diet, but when it comes to my wife's baking.
Yeah. That's right from that Bill Cosby routine. I remember that, man.
Yeah, man, that was hilarious.
It's like, well, you got to thinking about it. It's got everything you need in it. There's milk and there's eggs and there's wheat and shit. Hell yeah, it was chocolate cake. Let's do it.
Yeah. Great breakfast.
And chocolate is an antioxidant, right? So
technically, it's salad because it is a vegetable. It comes from a plant.
All right, I'm gonna have a salad.
Yeah, look at this nice salad. I like
Well, you see, Jeff, you can just give it to your wife and say, "You see, I got the sexy salad for you." It's an aphrodisiac too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
So is it chocolate cake for real?
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
see, man.
I think she.
I want to see. I want to see.
She's gonna put the ice on.
myself. I want to see.
CGI, guys. It's CGI.
When it comes out, Mandela into a vanilla cake.
Vanilla's still a plant, so there you go.
But I am looking forward
to Eli Whitney cake.
all I know is next weekend I'm gonna pick up a few pounds because it's my birthday, and she's making my favorite puddings. So I'm gonna eat a lot. That's all I can say.
For my birthday
Peppermint
every year,
crisp.
I
Making
have a
peppermint
big.
Is Sean Hawkins your favourite pudding?
My birthday every year, I have a big, huge ribeye steak.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice right now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be because we're going to be sacrificing some glofers on the new fire pit, and then we're going to be eating some peppermint crisp tart and cremora tart. Oh, looking forward to that.
Wow. What are you going to be cooking? What kind of crisps?
Globers. I'm putting them on my. I built a new ritual sacrifice pit that I'm putting them on.
Like the Moon of Endor and the Return of the Jedi. We're gonna put them over the fire and stuff.
Awesome, man. Yeah. We're gonna have a bonfire.
What do you think happened after I locked 100 people in the grocery store, Dave? Do you think they just stayed there forever? This guy came and took them off the barbecue.
Clean up on aisle 3. We got a Mandela denier.
Barbecue with a bitch.
We're gonna send them to the Moon of Endor.
Ah.
Yeah. That's where them little teddy bear things lived at, right? In the Star Wars, where they call them the Ewok.
Yeah.
You reckon old Chewbacca, why did they think he was their king? He's like this giant one of them. But no, they thought
he's a different species altogether.
Well, they might be related. You don't know.
Oh yeah, they look like they could be cousins or something. I don't know. Maybe
they might share some DNA.
You don't know. You don't know, man. Chewbacca might have went and got all freaky with a bunch of them little Wookiees or whatever.
And I bet you would have loved to watch that go down.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's space, they can do anything. Captain Kirk broke that barrier, with the green chicks.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So anything's down in space.
Interplanetary fornication.
You got to be careful. You better check up under the dress. Brenda's wanting to go to Mars. Somebody run across that. Can you imagine if aliens ran across Brenda? What in the fuck?
I think Brenda reproduces yourself.
Sorry, I misspoke.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Deadeye?
Deadeye.
I saw that in the chat. See, the one on this is going backwards and it pisses me off.
Oh, I know. It's so annoying. I'm like, it's...
Oh,
that's it.
D'Angelo, peppermint crisp. Yep. Awesome. No. Look, one thing I have to say, if I had to just don't give a care in the world, I'll be very fat with my wife's cooking and baking.
What's your thoughts?
You know what I always thought would be interesting? What if we ever had a meetup somewhere and we invited flat earthers and globe earthers to go? Do you think it would be interesting? Do you think there'd be physical fights? Do you think it'd be just none of the globers would show up, or
we can organize it? We can always organize a a boxing ring.
It would.
Yeah,
You want to
but
it be
the
like?
physical fights is like that too, and I'd take a minute in the ring with him.
You know what it'd be
I'd
like?
do.
You remember the Outsiders, the Sochas, and the,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say,
Greasers?
dude.
It was gonna be a big rumble.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It'd be like in the Outsiders, right on.
Yeah.
If I were to get in ring with him at Tuna, I would fight the Flat Earth. I'd be like that guy on Ace Ventura, who comes in rucksack.
I was thinking earlier when we were talking about McToon's awful haircut, like him and Dave should have a hair match, and Dave can shave his head after he makes him tap out.
Oh my god. Well, that's what he's got. If you look, it's like one part of his hair is shaved. He's got like some skater boy haircut from the 90s, you know, like he's still trying to be a kid or something. You know, doesn't he? He lives with his mom, I think.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he does. Like,
it's like he wants to stay perpetually that age or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's he actually do for a living?
That's how industry works, man.
Software engineer of some sort, he says.
Something to do with computers, I would imagine.
Software, yeah, software engineer.
There's no way the guy goes outside. No way.
Yeah, he's not out there with a jackhammer. I mean,
He sees the sun for the first time.
right.
It's not fluorescent. I'm melting now.
Crazy.
He is very pasty. Well, FTFE is a real pasty looking dude too, man. It's like he needs to go out and get some sun or something. Maybe they don't get it.
That's their problem. They're lacking vitamin D.
Yeah, these guys need to go to the beach, man.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay.
when
Vitamin
Craig
D and
goes
vitamin
outside,
K
he
have a
attacks
link
old
to
women.
brain damage.
Why would you want to befall that upon other beachgoers?
I can't say anything about pasty. Look, I'm Scottish. I'm pale blue. I'm not even white.
Pale blue.
I have to sun.
You have a smart.
I have to sunbathe.
Double die.
Well, I had a bit too much.
I have to sunbathe to get. I have to sunbathe to get white.
I had
I'm
a
not
bit
pale
too
blue.
much sun today. If it wasn't for this red shirt, my skin looks the same color at this moment.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
No, really.
I'm a honky. I'm a
sitting in
honky.
pain now.
According to you, I'm not till the night. Flat Zone should be black.
You could just call me
Yeah,
Casper.
according to evolution, I'm supposed to be black, guys.
PJ, come up on here and say, I am Honky Kong.
I dare not show my face on here. I'd scare people away.
That's right.
But yeah.
The 67 watching would drop in half if I showed my face on here.
Are you showing us where you got your booster?
Then I'll be jealous of your beard, Jeff.
Yeah, that's why they'd all leave.
We're all behaving now that he stepped away to go get the cake.
Yeah.
We all want to see that cake, right? I want to see this cake.
Yeah, she's making chocolate cake. She's making vanilla cake.
Oh, Mike, you
I
called
told you were Mandela affected.
It's Mandela affected. Yeah, exactly. As everybody that knows this channel, it's always chocolate cake. So I just chose the color for the icing. What color do you think the icing is?
Yellow.
Yeah, Joyce. Andy's going to eat it.
Yellow, like Sean Hawkins.
Black.
White icing.
I chose a color. We'll see if she's going to keep it that color.
Yellow.
No.
I already said that.
Okay, you chose yellow.
Same color as your back.
Red.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Pink, white. Well, actually, we should make a poll. I'm going to start a poll.
There you go.
Let's have a poll about it. Let's see what the audience says.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Survey
My wife says, really?
Cake bowl, frosting bowl.
As long as it's not LGBT color.
Oh God.
Ooh.
I just threw up in my mouth.
You can keep your filthy cake.
Would you like a slice of some gay cake?
There we go. I've got the poll up for you guys.
Yeah, I'm going with yellow.
Look at the pole just bouncing everywhere.
42% say green. Blue, 36%. Okay, 38.
I said blue.
Yeah, I don't really see
Green is
green icing.
It would nearly split to
Blue's
black.
winning. Blue's winning. Yo, blue's like soaring away now.
Nearly colour to black for me.
Unless your cake is like a soccer pitch or something, I couldn't see it being green. That'd be a cool cake though, if I was like.
We got a super chat from LJ. What's up, man? $2 super chat. Thank you very much. He says, Fratoid, check out the Icebreaker ship. Let me just open that link quickly. Really appreciate the super chat, man. You rock.
I'm just thinking it's got to be yellow because it's a vanilla cake. Yellow frosting would make sense to me.
Yeah, it would me.
That's my logic.
But there is such thing as
vanilla is actually
food coloring.
Wow, that's cool.
Like
Food
you get
coloring
vanilla bean,
exists,
it's
though.
actually black. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying like the frosting. You know, when you put it on, like yellow is a common.
I said black, but only option nearest to that were blue.
Oh, okay. This is what he sent me.
That
Icebreaker.
looks like it's stuck.
That's quite cool. A nuclear ship that can run on ice. It's quite cool. I'm not going to play sound though because I'm. Yeah, it doesn't look like they really have anything with music. So. Wow. Isn't that Russian ship? Yeah. 25-ton Russian ship.
It looks like it's skimming the
Looks
top,
like a
doesn't it?
shark, dude. Look at that face. It looks like a shark, dude.
Yeah.
That's a ship, dude.
Wow, man.
That's a ship.
Yeah. It's a boat and a half.
Wasn't
Yeah,
this
we
the
need
same
one. I
ship
want
that those guys used to traverse the Arctic, and then they went beyond and they found like beach and mountains and stuff?
Yeah, if it.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many oars they have to use.
Can't
For that
prove
one.
that they are where they are.
Yeah, you can't prove that they are with us. I'm just saying, isn't that the ship that they claimed that they went there with?
Well, they would have had to have that type of ship. I mean,
Yeah.
generally, yeah.
But that's an awesome ship, though. Wow.
Yeah, I want that ship.
Another super chat from $2 super chat from Taking Back Eden. Thank you very much. Stumper Glober. Ask for the first video of Earth.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen one and it was flat.
Yeah. Well, last time I checked, like if the Bible describes it as void, without shape and void, that means not a sphere.
Okay, what color is the icing then?
Orange.
Almost. Just gonna bring it now. I'll reveal it. But blue so far is the leading contender. Green is second. White and yellow are tied in.
I'll be disappointed if it's white. I really will.
Guys,
I will laugh because that's what I voted for.
What, white?
Yep.
Let me just go make sure.
Get that damn cake over here.
Yeah. I need the cake now.
I want to go eat some cake.
Yeah, that's right.
Tonight.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go have a nice dinner tonight. That's what I do on Saturdays. It's my day off.
It
with
looks
myself.
great.
I'm gonna go
It's an awesome
bake.
color. It looks great. It's an awesome color. It's my favorite color.
Right, so it's not white then, is it?
It's not yellow.
White's
either.
an awesome color. What's wrong with white? All my
Favorite-
cars are,
nobody's favorite color is white or yellow.
well, let's put it this way. All my cars are white.
My Jeep's white. My Jeep's white and black.
I like white. It's a clean color.
Yeah,
Not buying that it's your
my wife's
favorite
vehicle's white.
That's not my
PJ
favorite color. That was
PJ's that white is blue.
That's, I think it's because he's
Absolutely,
racist.
man.
That's
Now blue and green. Now blue and green.
Did you guys hear a few years back from Mugabe when he was still alive? He said all car manufacturers are racist because they drive white cars on black tires. That was an actual statement from him.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So because a tie is black, therefore you're racist. Okay.
The audience is getting antsy. You might have to undercook that cake to show everybody.
No, the cake's ready. She's just putting the icing on now.
My truck is
Rods are
Hunter
black,
metallic.
Oh, nice.
And all roads black.
Yeah. Most of them.
No, not all roads are black.
As I said, most.
Yeah, in Switzerland, certain parts of Switzerland, they're red. Right, and yeah, because they're made from they're brick roads, right?
They're made from blood.
And also in some parts of the U.S., they're white. And in actually some parts of where I live, in the middle of
China,
British Columbia, it's actually the roads have almost a green look to it because they mix this certain type of rock in with the asphalt, and it actually looks green. It's not black. It looks green.
Man, I saw where they had because black roads at night suck. And I saw where they had these like painted a road with glow in the dark paint. Like it charges throughout the day, and then at nighttime the road line actually glows in the dark.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you guys not have we call them cat's eyes?
Oh yeah. That's it on the
What's
side of the
that?
road with those.
They're like it's in between. It's in between white lines, and when car headlights shine on them, they reflect.
Yeah, like we call them reflectors.
Well, there's some roads in England now where you don't even need a light to shine on the light up, and you can be driving on. You can turn your headlights out and just drive in dark and follow lights. It's tricky.
Yeah, we have that here. Typically
different from
street lights, but there's some dark country roads that only have that. Where I just moved from, for sure. But anywhere near the city,
Cat's eyes are a little different from reflectors, though, aren't they? When you break open the thing, it's actually like a globe, like a little like a glass globe thing, isn't it?
Like
So it actually looks like an eyeball.
all right.
It does reflect when it's like when a camera hits a dog's eye or a cat's eye, and it's got that.
That's how the guy come up with
green
it,
or whatever.
from driving.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, it's got that kind of look to it. Yeah.
So
we do have
cat's eyes
reflectors
proves the
as well.
globe. Cat's eyes proves the globe.
Yeah, but imagine inventing something from something that were already created. Like it's like rip off.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Shut up. Okay. I put it in chat.
What is it?
Wow. AEF 359. What the heck?
What does that mean?
AEF
The color code?
Is that a paint code?
Yeah, like am I supposed to go to Sherwin-Williams and give them that and see what this case is?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you on screen.
It's green.
Lime green.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice.
It's my favorite color. What can I say?
Green.
Lime green is your favorite color?
Yeah.
That's your favorite color.
Mm.
You sound disappointed, Michael.
I hate green.
Wow! What happened to you? What happened to you?
What did green ever do to you, Michael? Was it mean to you when you were little?
Green traumatizes me. I hate it.
Reminds you of the Hulk?
I remember that day, that dreadful day when green attacked me.
Speaking of green, this devil comet appears to be like a pale green color. Have you seen some photo? I've seen some photographs of this thing, and it seems to be like a pale green.
Oh, it's a load.
And I guess there's going to be alignment.
Can this devil's comet be observed?
Planets. These planets are supposed to be all in alignment too, all at the same time during this eclipse. The weird thing, we're still in Pisces. We're still in Pisces. We should be in Aries, but it's going to go into Aries again on the 8th.
Oh. Yeah, you said it's still staying as.
When you were talking to Luch about that last night.
Yeah.
I got to go here, guys. So God bless. Take
God
care.
bless,
And
Jeff.
we'll see you
It's good to
another
see you in
time.
for so long, man.
Bless you, man.
Just
All right, take care.
blessings.
Yeah, bless you, man.
So there is another spot open if a Globie wants to come present.
Come on, Globies.
We've still got a half an hour for the stream, so come ahead. 35 minutes back.
Yeah, devil comet. Like that's a good name for it. It's called the Pons Brooks.
Can it be seen though, Dave?
But why are they calling it a devil comet? You know, it is kind of green, and the first thing I thought of it was pale green, and the first thing I thought of was behold, I saw a pale horse.
I didn't know it's green though. Have you seen it?
I saw some photographs of it. I
All
haven't
right.
seen it myself.
So if I were to like get my telescope out, would I be able to see it?
They say you can see it with the naked eye.
Wow.
So I haven't gone out to see it. It's been overcast for the last 3 freaking days. So I haven't been able to just get little spots of sunlight, but it's been cloud cover. So I haven't really had an opportunity to get out there and see if I can see it.
Rachel says she'll come in and act like a Globie. Come on then, Rachel. Let's have it.
That would be pretty funny. Actually, yeah, you should do that.
I'll put up a Q&A. What color would you explain yourself as if you had to be a color?
Like, so if I was to give an accurate description of my skin tone, or just like pick a cool color for me?
A cool color.
Luminous orange.
Well, it's gonna sound weird because as disappointing as I was with your icing on the cake, green is like my favorite color, so I might be green, but I wouldn't be. But I wouldn't be lime green. I'd either be green or I'd be blue because blue is pretty awesome. I like black. I wear black a lot, but I'm not just gonna walk around and be black. I mean, like all black, you know.
Wow, yeah.
I could be like blue or green.
Yeah, blue's awesome.
Purple.
I like blue. I like black.
I mean, I could have like a blue head, and a green torso.
It'd be neon blue.
Deep purple.
What's deep purple?
Like, purple, from Prince's album, Purple Rain? That kind of color.
Deep purple. Smoke on the wall.
Yeah. There was a group called Deep
So
Purple as well.
basically, we're turning into the friggin' Power Rangers right now. It's terrible, man. I hate the Power Rangers.
Ryan says blueberries.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, there's room, Ryan. If you want to come in.
All right.
All right, if you guys had to all be one of the fruit that sat inside the cornucopia for the Fruit of the Loom logo, what fruit are you going to be?
I would be the cornucopia.
All right. I'll be the grapes. I'll be the grapes.
Well, because you don't exist.
I'd say grapes as well.
Because you don't exist.
I'd say grapes, but only because I can't remember what other fruit are there, and I don't want to look like an idiot.
Apple, grapes, banana, orange, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't say 100% I know.
That's
but I
a
know
damn good memory, PJ.
Not too bad, but I might be wrong. Let's check it.
Let's test him. Let's test his memory.
See, I'd be the pineapple. Well, the pineapple was smart.
Pineapple. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think
The pineapple was smart enough to not be hanging around in a dude's underpants. See,
no, Dave, fight the flat Earth looks like a pineapple. You don't want to be.
Ooh, no, completely wrong. It's apple, red grape, yellow grape, and green grape.
What?
Wow. Unless that's berries. Hold on.
That
Let me
doesn't
just
sound right.
Let's see a proper picture.
Let me share.
Look at the old ones too. I wonder if they've changed the fruit because that's not. No, there was more of a mixture. It was more
Yeah, it
colorful.
doesn't make sense that it'd be all grapes.
Now look.
The sharing screen.
And they dance around in the commercial, you know, and they're all different.
Flash needs to turn on.
It's too busy eating his cake.
That's it. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah,
Is
three
that
different kinds of.
It's all like berries and grapes. Look. Wow. Is it
What's
olives?
the yellow?
Hold
Isn't
on.
that olives? The yellow is olives, isn't it?
It's maybe
Is that even an
berries
apple or is
something
it a
wrong.
cherry?
No, it's not. It's an apple. Yeah, look at that one because that's an apple.
That's olives. There we go. You see these olives?
Olives.
It looks like
Is
olives.
that blueberries on the right? Is it blueberries on the right? And
Yeah, that's grapes.
No, it's
Two
grapes.
sets of
Green
grapes,
grapes
apple,
and red
berries,
grapes, yeah.
berries, some kind of berries. So 2 sets of grapes, apple, and berries. Wow, man! I thought there was banana and everything in it. Maybe it's because of the yellow leaf.
But isn't that
The yellow
But
leaf.
what is that yellow in front?
Wow.
Is that berries?
Dude, is that
Because for me
is
it
that
looks
right?
like it looks like
If they're
olives.
green, they're either sprouts or gooseberries.
Look like kumquats.
Wow.
Like what?
Kumquats.
Come again?
It's a type of fruit, man. Grows
Nah,
in the south. Yeah.
Doesn't sound very
appetizing.
Oh, they're nasty.
I bet they are.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I hope you don't enjoy them.
That's surprising.
This
It's
is
just
interesting.
grapes,
I'm looking
apple,
through
and,
all their logos as they've changed it through the years, and not one of them had a cornucopia.
Of course. Well, that's the Mandela effect. It's completely gone from
I
reality.
definitely had a top.
You
I had a
definitely
top
had
with a cornucopia in it.
Every-
Every sweater that I used to go to
every
work
s-
in.
right,
and
we
it
used
was
to have
like it was a burgundy sweater, like the grapes, that kind of color, and it had a cornucopia.
Yeah,
That,
dude.
There we go.
It's literally one of the. So this is the thing where I talk about my uncle's graduation video. We're not saying there's a change in my uncle's graduation video from the 1970s, and you're not going to be able to verify. Like, this is stuff people know. Like, they know their underwear had a cornucopia, and now it never has. This is a huge brand worldwide. You know?
Yeah.
This isn't some small company that's like this local thing. Like, this is
Ryan,
everybody
someone
knows this.
At school, in secondary school, I had to wear a uniform. It were like black trousers, a burgundy blazer, a white shirt, and you had to have a blue jumper. And between 89 and 95, everybody had a Fruit and Loom jumper.
What's
Everybody.
a jumper?
Well, I at the
What's
time
a
I'm talking
jumper?
about, I had it in 90. When I was going to work in it, it was 1997.
A jumper is
Early
pajamas
97.
that are full length that have a little pocket that opens in the back so you can drop a dick.
What's a jumper?
A sweater.
Jumper's a sweater.
Yeah, like
a sweater.
Sweatshirt, Dave. Sweatshirt.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, in
I thought it was
in
falling
Scotland,
pajamas.
we call them sweet. Where I'm from in Scotland, so we call them gansies.
Gansies?
Gansies.
Holy shit.
Jumper or
Never
a
heard
gansie.
that.
A gansi's more,
I'm gonna use that, though.
more of a woolen one.
Oh, I'm not going to use
A
that.
gansi's more of a woolen one.
I'm just wondering how did it get to be called a jumper? I'm just
I don't
wondering.
know.
We call them hoodies because they have hoods.
Don't know. Probably because of sheep, because they jump over fences and stuff. Woolly jumper.
Oh no, we have we have hoodies, like
I don't know.
we have hoodies, Ryan. But if it's not got a
Okay,
hoodie,
that
it's a
makes sense.
jumper.
I like the jumper thing. It's like a sheep. It jumps over. That's funny.
Yeah, because that's what they call woolly jumpers.
Yeah, sweaters used to be like made out of fleece. You're right. Back in the day. That makes
Woolly
sense.
jumper.
Okay. I get the joke now.
Sounds like you're doing something wrong.
Never. I'm cooking dinner. Actually.
Hey, listen, I'm Scottish, not Welsh.
Oops.
Oh man,
We're getting slipped there.
So is there a lot of like all the schools you had to wear like a certain uniform to school?
yeah, trousers, a proper white shirt, collar with buttons and cuffs, and then you had a blue jumper and then a blazer.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
now
we had blue
extreme conformity like that.
Well, you
right?
went to like a private school, right? That wasn't the regular city school, right?
No,
yeah, in South Africa, it's
not a
it's the
private
same as
school.
England. It's not private. It's you get school uniform.
Yeah, you have. I think the claim it's so that like everybody looks same, you know, like because you have
It looks neat.
poorer people who can't afford
Yeah,
decent clothes and that.
Literally, no schools here do that. Only the private schools
Private
and like
school,
the
yeah.
Catholic schools. No public city schools have you wear a uniform, as far as I know. Anywhere
But
I've
you
seen
know
in
what?
the United States.
But you know what I
I
don't
could
like
be
about the
wrong,
uniforms
obviously.
there? But I don't like about the uniforms that the poor children have to get money to buy the uniforms. You understand?
Oh, you know what I hated about the uniforms? The uniforms we did have to wear, the one uniforms we did have to wear and get money for, were uniforms to wear in gym, where you had to go get changed in front of all these other people and get naked in one big shower room and all this. And I totally thought that was not cool. And
Yeah,
I
you
would
guys
always
had
do whatever.
because you guys have gym rooms and everything.
Yeah, that was not cool, man. I just was always uncomfortable about that. I don't
That's a WAFComp uniform. That's secondary school I went to.
Yeah.
Oh. See?
Wow,
See?
that dude there on the left, what's on his head? That wasn't part of the outfit, was it?
What is it? It looks like a valve or something. Like you're gonna plug his head into a big pipe or something.
See, Michael?
I bet his hair looks like Craig's, like FTFE.
Can we get it? Can you zoom in on that guy, man? We need to see this guy.
Yeah, I want to see that dude. Show that guy.
Yeah, zoom in on him, Michael. But isn't
What
that
is that
a Indian?
No, not him.
No,
Not
the
him.
guy with the hood top or what's on his head? What's it?
Oh, him.
What do they
This
call
guy.
that stuff?
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Insanity.
Yeah, the Indians.
He was the guy who cleaned everybody's shoes.
Oh, shame.
With that thing on his head.
Is it like a little hat on top of his hat?
Every time you were kicking him in the head, Brian, he was cleaning your shoes.
Oh, I see. I get you. You just have to get between the goalposts.
Isn't it a type of hijab? Isn't it a hijab or a hijab or something?
It's I don't know
Yeah,
what it is.
it's to do with a religion. I can't remember what it is, but I think
Because that's not Muslim. I think that's Hindu or
it's
Sikh,
Sikh in it,
Sikh.
like before they get to
Sikh.
turban.
Yeah, it's Sikh. Yeah.
Sikh. There we go.
That'll catch on.
You'll
You know,
notice there's some beautiful looking women in England. Look at these beauties.
Wow.
Say that again.
Look at that. Oof. That sixth form, that were like you do 1 to 5 years, and then you can stay on and do sixth form where they do A levels.
Don't you guys miss school days?
Wow, we didn't have that, man.
I miss school like a bullet to head.
Well,
So
I
we had
went to
about-
like 5 different schools, so I had a lot of different uniforms.
We had 10 minutes between each class. We'd go outside, smoke cigarettes and weed.
Rachel says, "Is this Hogwarts?"
And then we'd go in by the time the bell
It's
rang.
Hufflepuff.
I mean, people wore pretty much what they wanted to. Remember I got in trouble one time in junior high school because I wore they called me down to the principal's office because I had a Cheech and Chong up smoke shirt that I was wearing. And they didn't think that was very cool for me to be promoting Cheech and Chong at school. And I was like, why? Everybody's down in the bathroom getting high right now. What are you talking, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
yeah, well, I don't know, like, but like, they'll be like, "You boy, what are you doing? Stop running down this corridor, boy." You know what I mean? It was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, those accents turned me on.
Each to their own.
Like that dude in the Pink Floyd The Wall, man. That's for real. That guy.
I didn't mean the dudes. I'm
Poetry. The boy fancies himself a poet. New car, caviar, 4-star.
Rachel said
Yeah.
we had weed back then. That's true. All we had was these green bricked weed from Mexico. Like it wasn't like now, you know, the weed that we had.
Yeah,
back
and it always tasted like rubber because they brought it in tires or something.
Yep.
Did you have them lockers where you have to bang them to open them? Like you see
Oh,
those
yeah.
guns.
Yeah, you didn't need to bother with the lock. You just hit it just right. It would come right open.
Yeah, we had something called school bags.
Yeah, we had a bag.
Me too.
Well, we had backpacks, but we didn't need. I didn't need those until like High
No,
school.
they want us to break our backs. Let's put it that way. So the heavier the bag, the better.
Man, I didn't. None of that, man.
Yeah, we didn't get lockers. We
Yeah,
carried
my
our
mate.
bags with us, and then you left it in the line before class, and then you took it in. And that was it. And then you took it with you in every class.
Me and my mate used
What
to
if
get
somebody stole it?
Me and my mate used to get our books at Dweebs and say, fetch that next lesson for us, pal.
Ah, you see, now we get it. Michael was a bully.
Yeah, I were a bully.
I knew it. I told you.
You meanie Michael.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. You want to bully, don't lie.
I went to school with people like Craig and McToon. We called them boffins.
Imagine you found out you were actually in the same class as Craig at a stage or something.
Imagine you found out you were related to him.
Oh God!
After all this, you found out one of those dudes is your cousin, bro. Like that would.
Hey, PJ,
You just unalive
FTF
yourself.
is your cousin, mate.
Brian, why have you done that to me?
Wow. He does live in Scotland. He does live in Scotland.
You go to a wedding and you find out he's showing up
There
at the
he
wedding
is.
as well. And you find out he's like part of like distant family.
Second cousin, you get introduced to it, and it's him.
That's horrible, that.
Wow.
Yeah, that would suck. I'd tease Dave with that too. Like Laura's nephew and McToon's Dave's nephew.
That dude, man. Yeah, we just, I don't even know why anybody's even entertaining that guy anymore.
I don't, mate. I really don't.
He's been exposed for what he is, I think, and if you haven't got it by now, well, then you're just not gonna. That's the way I look at it. He's got the same old tired shit when he was sitting there trying to say that you couldn't use a laser to level ice. And then right immediately after that, you look up a Zamboni and it's like, here's an ad for one that's, the new laser leveling system and showing how they set it up and everything, and it's like, oh, you thought you couldn't use that. What's up?
Oh, but that doesn't prove that it doesn't work.
You know how nice thing was, Kev?
Meanwhile, here's a picture of gravity. Oh, okay. Thanks, Craig.
I had a recording of Gravity once. But it was like 5 gigabytes.
Guys talking to these people, obviously, sometimes, it's fun, it's entertainment, but I couldn't do it, man. I've done one. I used to do a lot of that type of stuff, a little bit more like in the 9/11 days.
Yeah, you've been on with Toon, haven't you, Brian?
Yeah, I went on his show and talked Mandela effect, but I'm just saying continually.
Well,
Yeah,
have you guys realized?
He had me on, and he tried a few times to like troll me in different ways, and I just totally handled him like there was nothing he could do, and I just kept rolling off changes to people. But I was saying, like, overall, like as far as a debate, I've done one debate on the Mandela effect. I've done one debate on the shape of the Earth, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't handle it. Because they don't. People on the other side don't even come. They don't even know what they're talking about. Like the one guy debated on the Mandela effect. Oh my god, what a comedy show that was! And they propped him up like he had studied it and researched it. He didn't even know nothing, man.
A lot of those people, they just get the information from the clowns like McToon and FTFE and them. They're the ones that give them this information, and then they think they're brilliant. And in the
We'll
meantime,
pay for this information.
The one flat Earth debate I did was a little before those guys started blowing up on YouTube a little bit. Like it was like 2017, 2018. But the stuff these guys were saying, it was just like all just claims with nothing to back it up, all sorts of nonsense. And I was just like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. but people do need to do it. I'm glad you guys do it. You and Dave have a lot of patience for that shit.
Well, me and Dave actually have to debate together on journalism sometime agaget's them.
Yes,
so.
absolutely.
That will be epic, though. But I think you should debate McToon and Craig.
Oh Lord, I have to get.
He's already done that.
Yeah, but me and Soft together.
Not together.
Yeah. I'm down for it. I'll set it up.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
Because I have to give it up for Jaron with this new debatism thing.
It's doing
that's
pretty
a
good.
platform, at least. You know what I mean?
Yep. What happened?
So,
But I will go. You know, I can't all the time, but I will once in a while go on a denier's channel like I did with McToon. I took that. Why wouldn't I take that opportunity? We know that they're all
think
globies.
about it. Yeah, but think about
I
it this
gotta
way,
reach
right?
out, man. I gotta get out of the echo chamber and talk to more people. I'm gonna go on Spaced Out Radio again in a couple weeks. They're all UFO crowd and stuff, but they're good people. They're not. They just
But I
don't
mean, look
believe
at it
it.
this way. Think about it. McToon and them, even though much as we don't like them, they do get new subscribers every day. So when you do go in on their channels, you are exposing the
That's
truth.
only because you guys keep going on their channel.
Yeah, but think about it. If we don't do it, someone else is going to do it. And
Yeah, I guess
find
I
it
can agree with that.
get the
That's
information
the way
out
I
there.
look at it, right? Like if I said no, I'm not going to come on and talk about the Mandela effect on your channel. Who are they going to go find, and how's that going to go down? They're going to get rolled
And
over.
what's the information?
Yeah.
And what information is then going to be sold out to those new people? That's
it's
the
gonna look
issue I
ridiculous.
got with it. You understand?
Yeah, but you can't blame me for not wanting to get set up every time, though. You know what I mean? It's always like a setup. So it's like,
I mean,
you know what I
because you
mean?
guys remember, we've seen this happen so many times. I mean, like look at that stream we had last night with that other guy. He blabbered. He's got his information from Dave McKeegan and McToon and all of them. These guys are literally only in that crowd of videos. They don't venture around. So they don't know what is actually going on, and they think they got this brilliant argument. In the meantime, it's something debunked in 2015, shown to be an idiotic argument, but they're going around like, they're showing all these flat earthers wrong. You know what I mean? It's because this is where they are. They're only there. They're not going to venture around for flat earth channels. The people that venture around by us is usually just trolls. We get all the bots.
Yep.
And yeah, we do get plagued with
Sucks
bots.
being us.
And then one of our favorite chew toys has to go and get his channel taken down. Or take his channel.
Now who are we gonna laugh at?
Come on, man.
He'll be back.
Oh, that was a bad thing?
He will be back, like he will.
Like I said, as much as I despise the guy and really feel sorry for him, I still enjoy laughing at him. So
yeah,
First time I ever come across Sean Hawkins, right? Well, even before I ever come on YouTube, and I was arguing with him on somebody's comment section in Facebook. All of a sudden, this link pops up to YouTube, and I'm like, "What's this?" Clicked on it, and there's Sean going, "Michael Kahn, I tell you a new asshole, you fucking liar." And I'm like, "Who's this idiot?"
Nice.
Mental man.
Crazy.
it's insane. Yeah, so we've got like 10 minutes left, and then gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna rest for like 20 minutes until I do the chat with Ozian.
You're a machine.
Ooh, the wind's picking up.
I'm gonna go get some supper.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something in me too, man.
What time is it, Brian?
Maybe
You
some
got any of
kumquat.
What time is it,
5:30.
Brian?
You
It's
got some kumquat in
5:30 right now.
Oh, that's tea, that mate, not supper.
Remember, in England, they have tea. They don't eat
In crumpets.
Remember,
It's only
in
tea
England,
time if you're at the golf course.
you must
Well,
remember,
for me-
in England, they drink tea and they have dinner. They do not
Tea and
eat
crumpets.
supper.
And they drink tea with their pinkies
Where I'm from in
outwards.
Scotland,
Bro, I'm going to get that.
when I'm from in Scotland, it's breakfast, dinner, and supper.
And then you have PJ
Whoa.
food shake.
Supper is important.
We have to eat the boar.
So
No,
if you eat at
Eric
noontime,
Thomas
it'll be
lives.
dinner?
PJ's Scottish in England. It's
Yeah.
breakfast, dinner, and tea.
Yes.
Dinner's at noontime? That's dinner, not lunch? You don't have lunch?
Dinner is my lunch.
It's
yeah.
interesting.
Dinner for us is what I call supper, but that's kind of like a Massachusetts thing, and most people would call
it's
it dinner.
inter-
Yeah.
Supper for me is 5 in the evening.
Interchangeable, Brian. It can be dinner or tea.
You guys
you
are
could,
shit.
I
you
have
could also have
breakfast,
dinner
lunch.
at dinner time and have it at tea time. So you
Even
could have
yeah, we
dinner
don't
twice.
actually.
I was raised
Yeah,
saying
we
supper
also
too.
we
My
have
grandma called
we have
lunch or
yeah.
yeah,
Even
supper.
we have breakfast, lunch, and then it's supper or dinner. It's not. It's interchangeable. You can call it supper or dinner, but I never call it tea though.
My dinner
Tea
is
is
my
what I
lunchtime.
drink.
That's what.
Yeah. I say
Technically, I
supper
think
as I get older because so many of the families always said dinner around me. I started saying dinner, but I would say supper originally. And I used to call a lot of people call it soda over here. You know, like a Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
a soda. But I used
Call
to
it
call it
pop.
tonic. Used to call it
Oh, really,
tonic. Yeah,
tonic?
some people call it pop.
Yeah, we just call it cool drink.
But I don't call it tonic anymore. It kind of went away. The tonic kind of went away.
We used to call it pop in Michigan. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
we
what I
called
said. We called it pop when I was a kid, man. In Missouri, we called it pop, soda pop. Yeah.
What did
But
you
you
used to
guys-
call it, Dave, back in the days when you like first started to build Tataria?
Yeah, but you guys have it. You guys have everything mixed up. Even drive on the wrong side of the road.
Oh yeah.
No, we did that just to confuse you. So if you come over here, you guys get lost.
In Yorkshire, water.
I'm kidding. I have no idea why the hell we did that.
In Yorkshire, water at tap's called council pop.
Ah.
Council pop.
I mean,
Your pudding.
You know how
Council pop.
confusing it is, yeah, when someone imports a car from America, and then we have to drive on the other side of the road.
Oh yeah,
Well, at
that's
least you're on the
crazy.
right side of everything. You know?
Because now the steering wheel's on the wrong side, and now
Yeah,
you're driving on a different side of the road. It's crazy.
Well, when we buy foreign cars and bring them over here, we have to do the same thing. So,
Well, actually, the people that are driving on the left side of the road are correct, and this goes back to old days. This is the reason that there's certain things that you do. You traveled with your right side toward people coming toward you. It's a defensive thing. This is why people would wave at one another from a distance. That's not, hey, how you doing? It is a greeting, but it's also showing that you have no arms. You're not armed. So that yeah.
Hey, wait, what?
With no arms.
But I do have arms. Damn it! I've always had arms.
You don't have a weapon in your hand that you're going to possibly use.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you just light yourself on fire? Then they know you don't have a firearm.
But that's
that was a bad joke.
That's how it was supposed to be, so that you anybody passing you, they would have the defense too. If you look at spiral staircases in any of these keeps, they go up so that a right-handed man has the freedom of the outside of the spiral, whereas the guy attacking from the bottom has the wall against his right hand. So they always go up a certain direction in order for a right-handed person to be able to defend it.
Do you guys have brunch?
Yeah, if you eat late lunch, and you haven't had breakfast, and it's brunch, yeah.
You mean late? You mean early lunch?
Late breakfast, early lunch. Then it's brunch.
Okay, I had brunch today. That's what brunch is. And it's usually breakfast food though, and it like runs a little late. Like we do.
Yeah.
Brunch at this place.
Like, let's say you have
Breakfast food
bacon
and
eggs,
cold
like
sandwiches
12
usually is what it is here.
Like, let's say bacon eggs like 11, 12 o'clock or something.
Oh, I had a fantastic brunch today. It was French toast, bacon, home fries, a big glass of orange juice, and 3 coffees. Yeah, that's what I just had a little while ago.
Nice.
I had protein breakfast.
Yep.
Toffee sauce. They have like
I do the
3
same
different
thing.
types of French toast: a Nutella French toast, a toffee sauce, and I forget what the other one was. But I said I'll try the toffee sauce French toast.
Living dangerously, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Hey man, I'm
As well,
Saturday.
right?
I'm hungry, dude. I'm hungry because I work real hard on Friday night. And
I think if I ever go to America, I'm gonna stop at every fast food joint and try the food.
Oh God!
No, don't do that. You'll be dead before you get to the end of the street, bro.
Are you gonna stop at every vaccination site too? And,
Might as well, Jesus.
Yeah, they might be selling bridges along the way there too.
Okay, but what would be your guys' favorite fast food joint then?
I don't like none of them, honestly. Really,
You don't have
Anymore, I don't.
I mean, I don't. What? I mean, I wouldn't know, man. I couldn't recommend it. Like, I could recommend maybe like a chain restaurant. That's still not going to be the best, and you could get some food, but not fast
Wait,
food. Like,
Brian,
choose.
hold on. What's that joint that's really, really clean They cut the potatoes right there, and they make the French fries. It's like all stainless steel. It's a burger joint.
Five Guys. Five Guys.
No,
I know what he's talking about. I'm not saying the word.
Is it Whataburger?
In-N-Out. In-N-Out.
I don't know. I've had Whataburger. I wasn't
In-N-Out cuts the fries right there in front of you. They do everything right there.
Whataburger is Texan, correct?
Five Guys is okay. I will do Five Guys, but I won't do like Wendy's, McDonald's.
You'll do
Taco
Five
Bell.
Guys?
Right.
Yeah.
Brian, did you just say you'll do Five Guys?
Do you want to know?
You got Five Guys in you? Is that what you said?
Can we take the stream down? Can we take the stream down? We're gonna have to take this down.
You better get that recording before you wipe it on me.
Now I'm gonna go rant about the last 4 years, and we're gonna take it down.
Well, go look at the last show. Peach admitted in his last show that he wears a dress, and I posted it in the chat, and he was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, because
that was Michael using my avatar.
Because we have different type of
Sure it was.
fast food.
Sure
the
it
only
was.
ones we have that you guys have actually there is McDonald's.
Blame it on Michael.
As well, as far as
Have
I
you
know.
guys heard Popeyes?
Oh,
Yeah, we have Popeyes.
Yeah, well,
Popeyes
Yeah,
is
we got
okay.
Popeyes.
They've just started opening Popeyes in England.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
we-
out of all the
Run.
chicken fast food places around here, KFC, Bojangles, Popeyes, I think Popeyes is definitely the best.
Bojangles.
That's
You
Yeah,
guys
there's
have
also
a
churches.
guys
Churches
have a
chicken
Nando's?
place.
That's an Australian place with Chopper.
Do you guys have
I've seen
Nando's?
churches. What is
We have
it?
what?
Nando's.
Nando's, yeah.
No, what's that?
It's a chicken
Right,
place.
chicken.
Much better than
Chicken
KFC.
place.
And you
Yeah, I
better
haven't
put
heard
that video up
Nando's-
for us to see too.
Nando's-
There.
I found out Nando's comes from South Africa originally.
Oh, okay.
I once went to
Yeah,
KFC.
you did say you did
And then
Five Guys
if I
for
had to
brunch.
choose
You know, he's-
burgers, if I had to choose burgers, I don't know if you guys got steers. You see, that's what I'm saying. We have totally different things to you guys. The only ones we have the same is KFC and McDonald's.
Yeah,
That's it.
I once went to KFC and they said to me,
KFC sucks. Kentucky Fried Chicken,
Fried chicken, yeah.
used to be really good. Another good one was Church's Fried Chicken.
we used to call it churches. That's what I said.
That
I
was
remember
pretty
churches.
good.
I used to like it. It was like a little bit spicy, but not as much as Popeyes. But it was good stuff. Real salty.
Shit, I remember
What's
my
that-
dad.
And I don't like any of the chain places for pizza. I mean, you can get some of them can be decent.
Oh,
at
we
Mod's
got
times.
Pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Mod's
We
Pizza
got
is the
Pizza
best
Hut,
place.
yeah. We got a Pizza Hut, but I'm not really a Pizza Hut fan.
No, me
And the
neither.
Domino's we had.
I've
for
always
a
liked
while.
hand pizza, but
Domino's,
I don't know.
Domino's is
Domino's sucks. Domino's like eating
Yeah,
cardboard.
Yeah,
It's better
and
now. No, they changed the crust. It's better now, but it's not
If
as
you
good
want
as.
good pizza, yeah, Roman's Pizza. Brilliant.
So I got tons of good food around me now where I just moved to,
best
and I
pizza.
had nothing for the last 4 years. But the problem is in the South here, there's just some things they don't make good. You can't get I haven't found a great pizza yet. I found decent, and you cannot get some of the sandwiches. that
Come
we used
visit
to
me.
have.
I'll take
Well,
you to a place
Teriyaki
that
cheesesteak,
has
bro.
awesome
I
pizza.
love teriyaki cheesesteak with mayonnaise, and you just can't get it around here. Where do you live, Ryan?
I live in
just-
in the Bay Area of California.
Oh, okay.
Antioch.
I'm in
to
North
be
Carolina.
exact.
$5 super
Get you
chat.
sent to England, Brian. You'll be lucky
So
if
he
you
says-
can get a cheese and onion sandwich.
Dude, I just want a cheesesteak with teriyaki sauce, man. I tried to
So
have one
Godzilla-
place make it, and they thought I had like 3 heads. I'm like, well, you guys never heard of a teriyaki cheesesteak around here? And like they made it.
I've heard of
make
it. Of course. I've heard of it.
They have a teriyaki chicken. Oh, you're in California. California's got it going on with the food. They got it right.
Well, we just basically take anything that sells and we just put it up there. You know, like we're
no,
horse like that. We'll sell you anything.
Another one we
Southern
do have is
California, food's everywhere.
also before I forgot, we also have Burger King as well, but they're okay. Brian, it's not a Mandela effect; it's a Mandela, Bob, John, Dave, and Jim effect. Thank you very much, Godzilla, for your
Yeah.
super
You
chat.
can
Really
if you want to
appreciate
answer that one.
it. Yeah, he's got the 5 guys.
Oh, I get it. I didn't catch that part.
He's got the super chat, man.
Valuable. The Whopper meat.
If I eat pizza, I usually make it ourselves. I like.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. Now, I do know some delicious pizza places, like where I'm from. They're just not chain restaurants at all. Like we ever went to Lowell or like, Boston area, there's definitely some quality places, but none of them are like, hey, here's a chain restaurant. You know what I mean? I just haven't found one. Dave,
Even
what do you think?
D'Angelo's like Steers. Yeah, Steers is awesome burgers. Burger King's
Ryan,
okay.
There's a place.
Steers is-
Ryan, I'm putting a link in the chat in the private chat for you, because you said
Okay.
you're in the Bay Area. It's really weird. I just ran across this, and it's kind of weird.
Real time traveler thing.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, this guy says that San Francisco going to get hit by a 9-point magnitude earthquake.
Oh boy! Luckily, I'm not too close to that. I'm a little farther away from that, but yes, I was here for the last earthquake, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's really. But there is
Anybody else like teriyaki cheesesteaks here, or no? None of you guys that does.
I like them.
advertising?
I've had it once. I thought it was weird, but I liked it. I mean, it's good.
Do you know what a cheesesteak is? Do you guys have that flat sword? Just chopped up steak on bread with mayonnaise and
Blank
cheese.
steak,
You got to make sure you
Yeah.
cook the teriyaki sauce and the steak good on a pretty high temperature and get it cooked in there, and then melt the cheese, and then it's gonna.
Well, yeah, you gotta evaporate some of the moisture from the sauce so that it gets thicker. That's what makes the sandwich.
Yeah.
Use cheese
You don't
whiz
want
in that thing too. Use cheese.
Yeah,
whiz.
and then the cheese absorbs up all the rest of it. Yeah, exactly.
Use that
Cheese whiz.
whiz.
I hate that. I got a Philly cheesesteak at one time, and they're like, "Put this cheese whiz on it." I'm like, "What the hell is?"
Oh
this?
no! Oh, that's a sin. That's a crime.
No, that's just a sloppy piece of crap sandwich. I don't like that, dude.
Oh man,
They might as well have just put it on a regular
you
way.
don't like that. You don't like
Unfortunately, I'm
that
gonna have-
cheese. You don't like that cheese comes in a can. You can put on a cracker.
No, I know where that cheese comes from. It comes off the floor of every cheese factory. And trust me, you don't want to go there.
In California, they do a lot of stuff with pineapple and with teriyaki, and there's some places where you can get a teriyaki burger with a slice of pineapple on it and bacon.
They used to have one at
Like
Carl
that.
Jr.
delicious.
It was so good.
Sounds good.
I used to love that. And the
Yeah,
Santa
hey,
Fe
guys,
sandwich, the Santa Fe burger is so
Unfortunately,
good.
I'm
unfortunately,
going
I'm
to
gonna have
argue
to.
against this. Pineapple with meat. No
Oh.
way.
Oh, it's delicious.
I don't know.
You know how the
It's good.
pineapple
Yeah, it
makes
is.
it juicy.
Oh yeah.
When you cook it and you grill it, it tastes so good. And with that smoky flavor, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm
Even
gonna
even
order
if you take pineapple and mushroom, it's a weird combination. Pineapple,
Sounds
mushroom,
like
and
I'm
garlic.
ordering some food. I'm hungry.
Dude, take
I'm
some
definitely
pineapple,
going
mushroom,
for
and
it.
garlic, and make a sauce out of that for steak. Oh, it's awesome. Anyway,
All right,
guys,
I
I
know
have
you
to
gotta
end this
go. I'm
stream
gonna
now.
go. I'll probably be
Yeah.
live tonight, so look for it, guys. I'm probably gonna do a stream tonight. So
Put
I'll
your
see you
link.
guys.
Put your link in quickly, mate.
Right on.
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
do subscribe to Brian's channel.
I think it's playing a billion times tonight anyway.
Yeah. But my show is with Ozzy and is starting in 15 minutes. I'll see you guys over there. The link is attached above, and I've stuck it in now again. It's a chat with Ozian on Matters Now about biblical cosmology, but I will be streaming it on my channel. So hopefully to see you guys there. Thanks all for coming. Thanks for all the support, all the super chats, likes, shares.
Has
If
Brian
you haven't
you.
read the likes,
Has
hit them.
Brian got arranged to post his link?
No, I can't. I'm not a mod. The link
You
won't show
were,
up.
you were one. I actually have to mod you again. Comment, and then I can actually mod you up. Because he was
Okay,
a mod
just
at the stage, yeah.
Yeah, you wiped the mods one time shortly after you modded.
I had to because I had
Just
wrote
remember,
know.
if you get made a mod, you got to take that chance now.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Rogue,
it's a pain.
rogue mod.
Unfortunately, we get rogue mods, guys, which sucks.
Yeah, you can't avoid bad people.
There you go. Let me post it now.
I wish.
Thank you.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys all over in my debate thing in 15 minutes. I got to just freshen up and stuff. So I'll see
I'll
you guys
be by
later.
after my supper. After I get supper.
Yeah,
I'll be
how do
by.
you know?